welcome to a trip down under. Welcome back to our 5th episode. If you're stuck around for this long, thank you so much for your support. It means actually a lot to us that we've actually got a couple of people watching our videos. So thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. I think I speak for everyone on that regards. So just a few kind of announcements. If you haven't already, please check out our social medias. So we've got Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. There's a lot of posts on there, so please go through, have a little look, check it out, and you'll also be updated on those social media accounts when we release a new episode. But the best way to actually know is subscribing to our channel, because then you'll get notified when we release an episode.
That's if you hit the bell.
What?
That's if you hit the bell.
Oh, well, still hit the bell and subscribe, and then you'll be notified for all of our uploads. Also, please feel free to comment, like, share, all those types of things, because it really does help YouTube go, oh, these guys have engagement, and these guys like people, and all these types of things. So please feel free to do that to help us out. That would be great. Last but not least, we actually have World Anvil accounts. So, links will be, I think I'll post a link at the bottom in the description to our World Anvil account. So please go check it out. It has everything in our world there, and you'll be able to check out these guys' profiles a little bit more in depth, and you'll be able to see little posts that they post in character, which is a little bit of a fun thing. So go check out. Each one of these guys have their own accounts. So yeah, but let's go around and I will ask everyone what they remember from the last session. Now, if you watched our last episode, you'll notice that there's only 2 people who were in it. So
people are back.
Lots of stuff happened last episode. Welcome back to some of our other players.
But
a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened last episode. So please feel free to go check it out if you're interested.
Happened last session.
But let's go straight. Unfortunately, we're just going to skip Zanafia for a second and go to Q.
I remember something from last session.
What do you remember from last session? You weren't here.
From your character's perspective.
You went in for a long rest.
We were resting. I saw my balance.
I was asleep.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, thank you.
Q.
What do I remember?
What don't you remember?
I remember we got kidnapped.
Mm.
And then we got taken into a cave. We thought it was a cave, and it was all black and we couldn't see. So, Kryla and I had to help each other to get out. And then we paddled all that way to a certain somewhere. So
We did.
Amazing.
We did.
Kryla, what do you remember from last episode?
I remember solving some puzzles. We solved some puzzles to get through to a certain somewhere.
Ooh, I love how cryptic it is. But
I put it down.
now the other thing as well, that if you haven't watched our videos before, something we tend to do, we go around the table, I ask them a question about their characters, just to get them in their mindset, and also so that they're aware of all the different features that characters have. Because if you've ever played D&D, there's a lot of things you've got to remember. So I try and help them out a little bit with that regards. So let's go around. Zanafia, your question today.
Yes.
How many spells can you prepare, and how many spell slots do you have?
I can prepare 9 and use 7.
Ah, amazing. Good job. Do you know, actually, bonus, do you know how many in each level you can do?
It would be 4 in level 1 and 3 in level 2.
Perfect. Good job. Hugh.
Mm-hmm.
How many spell slots do you have?
I've got 3.
Yeah. And what level are they?
2. 1.
Level 1.
2. 1.
2. 1. Perfect. Oh, this has gone by really fast. Zoom, zoom. Kryla, how many spells can you prepare?
Exact same as Zanafia. I can prepare 9. I can use 4 and 3. 4 first levels, 3 second levels.
We're just built different.
We are built different.
Yeah, one's wisdom and one's intelligence.
Yeah, your intel, I'm wisdom modifier. That increases it.
Amazing.
Same as Cryella.
Oh, you can prepare 9 spells?
Yeah.
Are we the same?
And it's the 4 first level, 3 second level?
Yeah.
I don't
yours
know
off your wisdom?
Look at how well these
Yeah,
guys
Dude,
go.
catch up.
I love it. Alright, so let's bring ourselves into the world of D&D.
I'm nervous.
Now, to start off with,
Oh,
let's pick up where we left off last session, shall we? And we'll come back to our fellow sleeping people, because I need to know what is happening with Hugh and Crayola.
remember?
Oh, that was called spoiler for you.
You guys,
No, we don't have to say where it is.
you don't
Yeah.
have to say what's happening. All I need to know from you guys, are you guys taking your 3-hour long
I
rest?
thought that's what we bloody did.
No, you
No,
never
we
actually
haven't
made
yet.
a decision at the end. You
Remember,
were
you
talking
wanted to
about
go
what
in.
you wanted to go in.
I do want to go in.
You want to take a peek.
Now,
I
here's
do
the
You still
thing.
want to take a peek.
You have a choice to make, you two.
Mhm.
If you decide to do anything else besides long rest, you will not get your full long rest and will take a point of exhaustion.
Anything else?
Anything else. Because you need those 3 hours
We
and
can't
you
do
are
something
on the
else then, long
cusp.
rest?
No.
Peeking will take me 5 minutes.
Peeking will take you 5 minutes, but that's literally, you can stick your head through the other side of the door and that is it. You walk in, that's it.
A
You
door?
literally need...
Hmm.
I'm
Spoilers.
bacon! I'm bacon!
But then we're long
So
resting.
spoken.
I will long rest.
Are you, and I need to know as well, are you both long resting together or is someone keeping watch?
He mentioned this
You've got
before.
alert.
I do, but it only works when I'm conscious.
If someone decides to keep watch, they will take a point of exhaustion.
I reckon we just knock out.
I reckon we just sleep because we need it. I need my
I
spells back.
reckon. It's not like we're gonna get taken.
Again. He's fucking smiling.
Double kidnap.
He's fucking
Wow.
We just go back to the start, we're like, shit, we've already done all this, deja vu. We're long resting.
I want you to look
We're,
at
fi-
me.
we're finishing our long rest.
So, are you peeking first?
Peek.
Yes.
So, you walk up really...
Sneakily.
Okay, roll
Sneakily
a stealth
walk.
check with disadvantage.
Oh, this is
So you roll twice. You roll twice and take the lower number.
Probably gonna be at 8 anyway.
Was it an 8?
Is it 2?
Plus your stealth.
Stealth is on the... Yeah, down the boat.
goes through the door.
You looked in the right section, I'm proud of you.
5 in total? Okay, so you actually walk up to the door, you're like, it's quiet, I'll be quiet. And you walk up and you hear that ching, ching,
Me
ching,
last
ching,
session.
ching, ching. As you walk up to the door, you kind of peer through a little bit. What you see on the other side of the door is a very long and windy kind of tunnel. It is 5 feet across, so it's only big enough for one person. In
Single
like,
file.
you can't walk side by
It's
side with
single
someone
file.
in this area. The actual roof is probably only 10 feet, maybe less than 10 feet above. Like the floor to ceiling is only about 10 feet, maybe less, so it's not very tall. And also, it looks like you can see, it's very dark, you can see it whine and wisp, and you can hear this
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
coming, echoing through the tunnel. You can't see any lights yet.
I'm scared. Please.
Get back in! Get back in!
I'm so excited.
Oh!
Okay,
Is that all
I
you're
call
doing?
her back out.
Oh my god, I want to go in so bad!
Q, no, we will get murdered.
Oh my god,
No,
I
you
want
won't
to
have
go
to-
in. I want to
If
know what
you-
that is.
If you go in right now, you won't long rest and you'll be at a disadvantage all day.
Fine. Knock me out.
Okay.
Smith.
Where are you guys? Where are you guys?
No, we'll go back
So,
to the forest like we
There
planned.
is a tree line.
Forest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're near a forest.
So you guys
Yeah,
wander back to the
baby.
forest. You guys decide to wait for the other people of your party
We
to
finish
wander
our long
in.
rest and wait for the other people
Good
to,
luck
to
finding
arise. No,
Amazing.
they know where we are.
So
Because Elwin figured it out.
Remember?
now, Xanathia
Peace to
and Elwin,
Where are we? Where did they figure out where we are?
we are going to go.
Did you long rest in the same room as me? Because I think I locked her out. I didn't lock her out. They came in,
Yeah.
shut the door on them.
Yeah, we all stayed in the
Section
same
before
room.
last.
Everyone's
I
saying
think you guys stayed in the same room though. I don't think I was actually involved because you guys made a plan while I was long resting to initially go
She
in
knows where we are.
with Hella.
Yeah, but we
Yes.
barged in your room and stayed in there. So you're with us.
Yeah, we all slept in the same room.
Okay.
Because you wanted to make it safer.
That's
So-
fine.
Well, that's
I
right.
think at that point
That didn't fucking
though,
pay
it was
off.
just ignoring
Sorry.
everything. that was happening.
Yeah.
Ignoring everyone and was just like, fuck yeah, I'm going to sleep.
That's exactly what Ben did. She basically
So
like, I'm done.
she would have, if that's the case, because the Veil would also technically be in the, although, yeah, he'd be in the room with us too, hey?
Yeah,
Three
so
of you are.
when you guys went to sleep, you, as far as you're aware, everyone and Silda was with you. Because Silda stayed with you guys.
So because I meditate, I would have woken up before everyone else, or Ellen and I would have woken up before everyone else.
Correct.
I am just going to, well, does Ellen, do you see me wake up? Do you like...
I don't know
well,
what's
like,
happening. Set the scene.
Okay, so
Let Jordan
guys-
set the scene.
So you guys, essentially, what you guys do is when you wake up, it's just going sunset, and you guys wake up from your little 4 hours, knowing that everyone else needs another hour or two before they wake up. The first thing that you guys notice as you look around is there looks to have been some sort of struggle that had occurred in the room. The bed where Crayola was staying is all messy and she's no longer there. And the area where Hugh was is gone and Apollo is laying on the floor snoring.
Apollo's with us?
Apollo is with you
I'm going to instinctively, I think immediately I'm going to be in a state of panic because I'm like, this isn't right, Apollo's still here. I'm going to go to Apollo and I'm just gonna scratch him a little bit to try and wake him up.
You scratch him and he has...
Is Vale still here?
Yeah, you got Vale and Silda there as well. He kind of wakes up and he instinctively kind of looks at you thinking you're Hugh and goes, oh. And then looks over where Hugh is and then jumps up on all fours and...
And I'll be like, I'm gonna look to Apollo and be like, can you smell, like, sniff? Like, I'm just gonna tell him, hey, sniff. I'm gonna get, is there anything of Hugh's that's
all of their stuff is still there.
I'll be like, sniff.
Can I go through Hugh's bag?
Because he knows.
Yeah. So Apollo
And then I'm
starts...
gonna do the same thing with Crayola.
Okay, so Apollo starts sniffing them. He kind of... And then you see him kind of like dart to the door for a moment, but then stop and turn around and notice that everyone's still asleep, and he kind of sits at the door and he's just like, oh, cute.
Would everyone else have had a long rest by this point?
I would say that you guys will probably have a little bit of a talking time before everyone else will wake up.
Yeah, they meditate.
Can I look
For like 4
over
hours.
to where Hugh was staying?
Mhm.
Can I make
Basically,
like a little
just
check,
go
like
there.
footprints?
Oh.
Make a survival check.
Any kind of shit.
Make a survival
We
check.
had plenty of those last session. Oh. Cursed.
In the dice table, you go.
Literally.
Can I?
Survival +5. Oh man.
Can I
10.
just?
What are you doing, Sanavia?
In the
Can I
diary
detect if
already.
there's any sort
Is
of
that-
like?
are you proficient in survival?
I'll do like a perception check. I want to
Yeah.
see if there's like been any magic or anything. I know that's an Arcana check, but I'd have to do a perception check first. To see if I.
So there's two ways that I'll allow you to do like a magic detect thing. So I would do an straight Arcana check first, because
Yeah.
then you'll get an idea of magic. However, if you ever find a detect magic spell, you can just cast that and it will
I actually
reveal.
think that is one of my spells I selected.
I think it might have been as well.
Yes,
So,
because remember I detected magic on my cloak.
yes, which is why I'm like, you can use a detect magic spell at any point as well, and that will instantly reveal it. Whereas an Arcana check takes a little bit of time to reveal. Does that make sense?
No.
No, it makes sense. I've lost my list of spells. I'm annoying.
I actually have a copy of all the spells that you've got.
It's just that I haven't written all of them down in my book.
Which, weirdly enough, I actually don't have detect magic
my
on here,
tennis
so maybe you did grab it.
I did because remember I did the cloak.
Okay.
My cloak that I found from Delrin's shop.
Okay, I'll come back to that in a second. Because I reckon, yeah, okay. I'll come back
I'll
to
make
that in
my
a second.
perception, my Arcana check anyway.
Yeah. With your survival check, you actually look around. What you do see is that both of the beds were messy, and you can tell that they were pulled down in a struggle. You actually see on the ground there's a little bit of dust that it is very clearly someone was dragged. Now, Hugh being a bit of a heavier, larger
Big
creature,
Having a huge ass.
you actually can see
But them big
it
titties.
more easily than you would with Crayola, for example. So
I'm
you
gonna go up
actually
to. Oh yeah,
Champion
you don't.
babes,
Do I
and
see
then
anything
what
else?
do
you don't really see anything else, but you notice Apollo clearly has some sort of
Oh.
like scent ready to go.
Alright. I'm gonna go up to Silda, kick him,
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
and I'm just gonna grab him. I'm like, come on, we're going.
Oh.
And then I'm like, Apollo, I'm following.
As you kick him and he starts making a what was your Arcana check?
It was 23.
Oh shit!
Okay, you have this weird, as you're looking around, you try and sense auras of magic. There is no necessary aura of magic that you actually find. What you do see on the ground, though, is very, very faint reminiscence of sleep dust.
I would know because I cast it.
You would very much be familiar with that whole sleep thing, but it looks like it's an actual refined powder that has been used.
Can I?
It's witchcraft.
I'm just gonna ask Ellen, do you want to grab some of this for your testing, because I know you're using it, you're trying to test things for potions, and if it's a ground up powder,
I ignore.
Oh. Okay.
you know what I'm gonna do?
And I
just gonna
say,
look
Apollo,
at it.
go.
So,
I open the door.
as you, Silda's kind of like, hang on, wait, I need to get my armor on. And as you do that, you actually see at this point Bale kind of cracks an eyelid, and he's like, what is going on?
Hurry up.
And he kind of looks at you guys and notices that Hugh is not here, and he goes, what's going on? What's happening?
I don't say anything.
He just kind
And
of
I
sits
just,
there and he
I'm
goes,
like, I'm looking for
Oh!
Apollo.
Right. And then he kind of just sits there and he starts flinging his dagger up in the air, and he's just like, and then catching it by the hilt. As you guys are getting ready and stuff like that, you hear this very faint at the door.
Housekeeping!
I open it.
Housekeeping!
If you're at the door with
I'm
Apollo,
probably like-
you just swing around and you just swing open. And Elsa is at the door and she kind of goes,
Who the fuck's Elsa?
Also, I was Paul's girlfriend.
That's
Me-
Elsa?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got some big boobs on her.
Is that Toblerone's wife?
No,
No.
this is
that's
the
Paul's
bar.
girlfriend.
This is
I don't
the
know.
one
I
that-
wouldn't remember.
Elsa
I'm
is
like,
Paul's
I'm
girlfriend
like,
that I got.
who are you?
She goes, I'm sorry, and you can see at this point she's actually looking around behind you.
Yeah,
Not at you.
What the fuck do you want?
Oh, I'm really sorry to bother you. I just finished my shift. I was just wanting to come and say hi. And you can actually see
Paul's not here.
she's
And
got a
then I
mug of
slam the door.
she's got a mug of ale in her hand and a rose in the other.
Jordan,
As yeah.
she slams the door on her.
That hasn't happened yet. Hang on.
So you say, Paul's not here. She slams the door on her, and you see as this like confusion washes over Elsa's face as the door slams. You do see that as an Arthia.
So I'm gonna scowl at Elowen. I'm gonna make direct eye contact with her. I'm
Ooh,
gonna
they're
be like,
fighting. There's tension.
I'm not looking at you.
and that's fine. I am just going to open the door, let it push her a little bit,
Ooh, tension.
shoulder barge her, and slam the door
She
shut
can't shoulder
behind
barge me.
and
She's a
talk to
puny
Elsa.
mage.
So Elsa's still standing at the door, and as you reopen it, she kind of looks a little bit confused, and she goes,
Can I push past her and just leave?
"Oh, sure. Where are you
just
going?"
walk out.
So Elwyn just barges out. Apollo stays in the room. You keep going.
Yeah.
So you go push past everyone and go walk outside. As Elsa's standing there with a mug of ale and a rose,
I'm nervous.
she kind of drops a little bit and she goes, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you guys. I just wanted to say
You didn't
hi."
disturb us, Elsa. Paul didn't come back with us.
She kind of for a moment stops and goes, "Sorry."
When we went to Cragmore Castle and Neverwinter, we ended up leaving the Cragmore Castle, and Bor made the decision that he had to leave because he has a different path that he needs to follow, and he wanted to stop putting the people he loved in danger. But that's not saying that he's not going to come back, and it's not saying that he didn't care about you. He talked about you a lot when we were on the road, and I know that he cares for you deeply, so I'm sure it'll be a matter of time before you see him again.
She sits there, and you actually see at this point she kind of drops her arms a little bit, and she drops the mug of ale, so the ale kind of spills out a little bit over the floor, and she's like, "That's okay. I'm okay.
I'm gonna. I want to grab like a bit of my cloak because I'm still wearing my cloak. I'm gonna dab her eyes.
So
I'm gonna dab her eyes.
Oh.
you can see that at this point the tears are streaming down her face, but she's trying to suck them back in. And she's like, I think I need to go home.
It's okay. I'm just gonna instinctively take the ale out of her hands, put it down on the ground, and give her a big hug. And I'm just gonna say, Thor cares for you so deeply, and he will be back.
Does he?
You actually see her drop, like she's almost got like no energy in her at this point, and you're almost holding her up with a hug.
I fought her.
And she kind of gives you a pat back, and then she leans back and she goes, hopefully one day
Not the voice
we'll be
breaking.
reunited.
Not the voice breaking.
And then she'll start walking away as she kind of limps. And as at this point you see
Limps.
Toblin walking up the stairs, and he's like, "Oh, hello, Elser, are you okay?" And then she goes, "I'll be fine." And she kind of keeps going, and he kind of like smiles at her from behind, looks back at you guys, and goes, "Oh, hello. See you guys had an afternoon nap."
Yes, Toblin, I'm really sorry. Elsa is quite upset at the moment. Thor didn't come back with us.
Yeah, that would probably be because of the abandonment. She was abandoned by her parents here. That's why we've taken her under our wing. She's not really had any luck with anyone. A lot of people have left her in the past.
About this random bitch.
Can you please just keep an eye on her for us? I did tell her that he will come back. It's a matter of everyone's protection.
No worries, we always do. Oh, and by the way, your other friends decided to let us know that the dragon and the red tiefling girl have gone with them. So, just so you know, they're with your other friends, okay?
Sorry, wait, hang on. So where did they go?
We don't really know, but we just got told that your friends, they said that they were with you, and because we could see them taking, what was the dragon's name? Hugh?
Yeah, Hugh.
Yeah, and oh yes, Fryeller, that's the other one.
Hang on, Toblin, step it back a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Who's our friends? Who said that? What
Oh,
are they?
they were the people in the red cloaks. You were saying they said that they were with you because we knew that you stopped the red brands, but they said that they were friends of yours. Oh, I see. I see. Something else has happened. Okay,
Oh, I see. That was a bad idea.
I get it. Okay. Well,
So do you know what they looked like?
they were in cloaks. We didn't really get much of a choice to see their face.
Choice.
They kind of were taking them, and as they were leaving, they just said, "Oh, they're okay. They're with us." You know, the usual. We thought you were with them because we thought you drove all the red brands away.
Toblin, in the future, maybe not. Just believe that.
Yes,
Okay.
I understand now how that might have been.
Mm.
Goodish.
Well,
Thank you.
hopefully you guys find them.
Do you know which direction they went in?
East from town, I believe.
East from town? Okay, and is there anything else that you might remember? Anything they might have said? Anything that kind of would give you an idea? And if they are red brands, do you know where they would generally hide out? Or like, where would they be? Like, what would they...
Yes.
I think I know what you're trying to say. No. Is the answer to that. All we know is they went east, so maybe that's probably a place to start. I don't know. They were talking about finding their treasure, all those types of things. But that's pretty much all they were saying. So.
Alright, well, thank you very much, Toblin. I appreciate you telling me.
No worries. And then he keeps walking past you into his room at the back of the hall. At this point, you see Vale going, "Oh, all right, let's just go already. Jesus." And he's like throwing his dagger. He actually sits there and goes, "Actually, wasn't the plan for us to go and get hello?"
That's changed.
He kind of sits there and goes, "Okay, well, you guys go to the caves because if they're anywhere, they might know exactly where we were heading. So why don't you go there? I might go and speak to Hella and see if I can get anything from. I'll meet you guys at the caves though." And then he actually walks out of the room and then down the stairs and out of the tavern. You have gone and get the. So now it's just you and Apollo in the room.
And
I'm
Silver.
just gonna look at Apollo.
And Silver.
I'm gonna feel very sad for him again because obviously of what happened yesterday, or when we had the argument. I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "She didn't mean it."
And then he gets up on all fours and he's like, and he kind of, you can see him starting to
Alright,
ush
I'll
up.
follow you.
You can
I'm
see.
just gonna follow Apollo.
Yeah, that's okay. And you actually see Silda as you go to walk out. He goes, "Oh wait! Maybe you should
I'm
grab.
gonna screech back and be like, "Yo!"
Maybe you should grab Kryla's stuff. I'll grab the other one's stuff."
Good thing Apollo hang up.
You're the
And I'm just gonna grab her stuff, hold it on.
You
my
see
feet.
Silda as he's like running out with like the bow and arrows and stuff like that of
Yeah.
Hughes. And
Alright, come on Apollo, and please try and keep up at a natural pace with us. We can't run as fast.
fair enough. So you guys all walk down the stairs. Now you at this point, I would assume that you've gone and got the cart and you're starting to head out
To the caves, yeah.
to the caves. You'll actually be driving past the tavern as they all come out at this point. It's pretty much because you've had to walk all the way down to Aquilian, get the cart, hook up the oxes and come back, that by the time you guys meet directly at the thing, so you kind of, as you're going past the tavern, you see them all barge out the doors. And you see Apollo and you actually see him jump up onto the cart, and you see him up on like the top of the cart with his paws, and he's like, "Ruh, ruh," next to you, trying to like direct you in certain directions. And Silda kind of goes, "Oh, excellent," and then kind of runs up, just throws all of Hugh's stuff in the cart. I'm assuming you're still moving at this point.
I'm gonna do the same thing and put Crayola stuff, although, what I do want to do, I'm gonna look through Crayola's bag.
Mhm.
I want to look and see if she has any, like, healing shit. Has she, like, any of her, like, her properties
still
that we can
use money?
use?
Okay. What is? Make up a investigation check.
I am still moving.
Also,
I am still moving.
You are still moving, yes.
Bitches.
I'm assuming that you've gotten on the cart as... Yeah.
I'm gonna be tipping out her bag anyway, looking for any concealed pockets.
They're also close bags.
16?
Okay, so what does she find?
I don't know what you would find with a 16. How much?
Everything, right?
No, not everything, because it's trying to be everything.
Save you.
Pardon?
You tell her what she would find.
I don't know how much you would find with 20.
It's up to you.
I mean, 16. I don't know, because I
Well,
have a certain amount of
it
stuff.
would be if I rolled a natural 20, if you had any hidden pockets that were sewn together, I would probably find those and be able to open them. I believe on a 16 it would just be anything in the pockets that I can see.
Anything that you
Maybe
can
I
visibly
feel
see.
the things.
You'd find
Yeah.
my potions that I'd have.
Yep.
Okay, would I be able to detect which ones they are? Based on
Not necessarily. You wouldn't be able to detect what they are. What you
Not
would
even I'm
probably be
fucking out
able
now.
to see, however, is it's the very similar color to all the other potions. Like a lot of the same potions you've got, they're very much the same color, all that type of stuff. So you'll be able to go, oh, they look the same as all the others.
I'm essentially anything that looks like. Do you have like a book or anything?
No.
No, so it's just like
I have your...
potions.
Do I still have her book?
You still have the book.
Yeah, I still
that-
have your book that only I
What
can
I'm
read.
gonna do, I'll leave the book because that's the one that you can read.
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm gonna take all the potions and put them in my bag because I'm literally like, this trial stuff. We're probably gonna need it. She is the cleric.
Bitch.
Those are my thoughts, feelings, and opinions.
So you've taken all of Kryla's potions?
All of her potions, anything that I feel like would be worth.
Oh, I love it.
In front of me.
Wait, so let's put them next to Laura, I reckon.
I
Yeah,
heard
these
those.
are all of hers.
And those, bitch, please!
Who's
It's
else?
not my fault you decided to get kidnapped. It's not my fault you decided to
I was collateral.
Oh my god.
Thank you. And it's not, I'm not saying you won't get them back.
Will I?
I reckon we just turn her off.
Oh no, faulty
Technically,
internet
the bear
connection.
isn't here. I have his potions.
And then when Silda puts Hugh's stuff down,
Technically.
Don't you fucking
Good.
dare.
Yeah.
when Silda puts Hugh's stuff down, I'm also gonna ransack hers.
You're gonna ransack hers?
Because she's like lots of cute stuff.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I'll do an investigation check.
Hope you fail it.
Oh, 21. 22.
I'm never allowed anything nice, am I?
What did she
Investigation,
find?
it would have been a 22 because I rolled a 19.
What do you got
Well, suck my toes because I've got no potions on me.
in? Oh,
Do you have any jewelry, perfumes, any weapons?
she would find everything. She's got a
Why are you
22.
taking my stuff? I do. I have so many of them.
I'm gonna take them all and I'll put them in my bag. Actually, with her perfumes, I want to open each one and I want to smell them. What do they smell like?
They all smell the same. They smell
And
very
use the
floral.
whole bottle.
I'm gonna pour. How many bottles are there?
We just got stolen, and you're fucking with my perfumes.
You
know what?
started a war.
How many perfumes are there?
How many perfumes are there, Hugh?
Be honest.
I have an idea.
rolled a 22. 23.
Oh,
How many perfumes do you have?
My
Five.
fridge has like 4 or 5.
She has
it is 5.
5. I'm going to pour out 2 of them just on the ground. On the ground, I'm gonna look at these.
I'm
look at the
glad
bottles,
she's
and I'll be like,
screen right now.
she doesn't need this. Pour it out. 2 of them. 2 of
And
them.
then we did nothing.
Ellen's
And the
innocent.
third one, I'm
Yep.
gonna
Spitting it.
because I don't really know how to use perfume, so I'm just gonna shake it all over.
So when you pull out the third bottle, you take off the entire lid and you just kind of douse yourself in the
She
entire
drowns
bottle.
in it.
And you are soaping wet.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
literally smell so much like a flower that, like, at this point, Apollo turns around and goes,
Like I would start sneezing too. I'd be like, oh, it doesn't smell that nice.
And then Elowen keeps leaving with the rest of my stuff.
No, they're all in the cart
and then
moving.
It's still
I'm gonna
moving.
take the other 2
They're
and
all
I'm
in the
gonna
cart
put it in
moving.
that special pouch that I always sew back together, that I hide all my shit in my backpack. I have a special pouch that I sew together. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it back
how
up.
big is
And
the
then-
pouch?
Pardon?
How big is the pouch?
Remember, it's the one that kept the how big are the perfume bottles?
Pretty big.
Oh,
You
well,
would
then
never
I'll
be-
bring it
I was
back.
gonna say, you probably-
I found a letter from Professor Crumbs.
Yeah.
And do you have any jewelry or anything?
No.
She does
Can
have
we,
something.
like,
She does.
hurry
She's
up?
got
I don't
earrings.
want to give her most of my
She's got
stuff.
earrings. I rolled a 23. I ransacked
I do
her
not
bag.
have earrings, you fucking thief.
She does have earrings.
I do not have earrings.
What do you have? What jewelry do you have? I know you have
I'm
jewelry.
not telling you.
You have to.
She's
I
got a
rolled
23.
Not telling
You
you.
have to.
You're seriously wasting 15 minutes just to go through my shit
Yes.
and take it?
Yes, this
Well,
is
then
we
I'll
are
wait
traveling
for
at the
15
same
more
time.
You
minutes.
are traveling at the same time as this is happening. So at this point, you're actually now gone on to, like, the actual
I hope you hit a
hills
fucking bump in the
and
floor.
Yeah,
plains
we're still
on the
doing
way
the
to-
shit.
If I can't
We're
have
going
no
for
one
a shit
can.
while we're doing. But what else did I find you?
I'm pissed off.
I don't care.
Why are you doing this, man?
What? Just let me live. What did you? What else?
Let you live. You're ransacking our shit.
You're wasting my time.
I
You're
have
kidnapping me.
I have-
Bodies. I can't do
I have 3 gold teeth.
3 gold teeth.
Stolen.
Yeah. 3 platinum rings with my family symbol on it.
Oh, she's grinning.
Yeah.
Ear to ear.
3 chalices.
Okay.
a family shield,
I've got some ideas brewing.
Okay.
dragon claws,
Okay.
vials,
Okay.
arrows, and my bow.
Are the vials filled with anything? I think they're just empty.
No, they're empty.
No, they're empty.
Yeah.
And candle holders. I don't know why I took those.
I'm stealing one of the chalices.
Oh,
I'm taking one of the candle holders. I'm gonna wear all 3 platinum rings on my fingers.
She's not allowed to do that.
You wouldn't be able to wear all 3. You would only be able to wear 2 out of the total.
While I'm wearing the ones that look the most expensive.
They're all the same.
They're all the same.
Knobhead.
Wears 2 rings. Perfect.
So you've taken 2 of my 3 rings.
yeah.
I've taken 2 of your 3. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do one better. I'll only wear 1 ring so she goes crazy looking for the 3rd one.
Okay.
I've taken 1 chalice, 1 candlestick, and 1 of her rings. I'm gonna take the gold key,
Are you serious?
and I'm just gonna put them in my backpack. I'm gonna look at them disgusted, but I'm gonna
I'm
take
glad I
it
had
anyway.
nothing except potions. She would have stolen all of it.
Okay. At this
And
point,
then after that, I'm just gonna look at Apollo and be like, "You can't tell me she didn't deserve this after what she did to both of us yesterday."
she looks at you. He looks at you and goes,
Alright, Apollo, let's take us to him.
You know what? I'm
Apollo,
glad we had our session last fortnight.
I'm doing all the cleric shit for helpful purposes.
Mm.
Yeah, he was just a fuck with her.
Just what elf shenanigans?
Helpful.
I think Elowen would be proud of me had she been watching.
you also, you see
She would have been
Silda.
doing that.
You see Silda sitting there staring at you as you've done this. He goes, your
I'm gonna
funeral.
look at Silda and be like, don't even say a fucking word.
He literally looks at you and
They'll
goes,
never
I don't
come
think I'm
together."
gonna have to say anything. I think
Yeah.
you're gonna have to explain a lot. But anyway, that's not my
Yeah.
problem.
It's not your problem, so keep your nose out of it.
So, now we
That's me.
are going to get to a point where
I
you
feel better
guys
now.
travel for the remainder of the couple of hours.
Fucking hit you when I didn't see you.
I have some ideas.
You guys get to a
You
point
don't know. Maybe.
No.
where
but I
when
will
you guys
know.
wake up, you actually hear that
Oh, us. We're waking up.
from where
they're
you guys
coming.
are. And you actually, because they have to walk past this stretch of the
Cute, we don't
forest
know yet.
to get to where they need to go. So you, let's just make
Let's
sure.
jump scare. I'm kidding.
Pardon? What?
What's
Bit
that?
hyper.
I was like, oh, we'll change the music.
Oh, okay.
But
Give him a minute.
I was like, we gotta wait until. I need to know what's happening.
Well, did anything
first.
happen to us in the night? Well,
You seem fine.
No, everything is fine.
Oh,
for
thank
you
fuck.
guys.
oh, I'm so glad we didn't risk it.
Are we sitting in the cart while Apollo's leading us?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we wake up.
Additionally, something that I forgot to say that I just realized until now, I'm gonna scratch Hugh's family shield. That's it.
Okay.
Actually, no.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, take backsies, you done
No,
it.
that's pretty dog of me. That's
Too
and my
late.
dad's dead.
Too
Everything
late.
you've
You-
done is dog of you. What do you want about?
You go to scratch it, you're like, oh, actually, I better not do that.
Yeah, I genuinely would be laughing while doing this. I'd be like, hee hee. That's probably too.
Actually, that's probably a bit too far, she thinks.
But she
You get
thought
to a
about
point where you're driving past a little stretch of like a little trees of forest. Apollo, and then jumps off the cart and runs into the woods, and you actually hear Apollo's bark, and that's the.
We're not that
wakes
deep in the
you
woods.
up.
It's only small.
No, we were just in the.
We're in like the clearing away from the
I
path.
will gear the car, Frodo and Frog, to like the forest.
Okay, so you're actually like driving along, like basically like the pathway is right on the tree line. So he just jumps off the car and goes into the tree line, and it's what wakes you two up.
I'm
Question.
gonna instinctively.
Which way did they come?
They were
They
came
were coming
from the
west, and they were coming from the car.
George,
Yes?
I'm gonna instinctively jump off the car
Where's
with
the house?
Apollo. I'm
Yep.
gonna pull out my dagger. I've got my backpack on. I have my
Where's the
backpack on.
house?
I'm gonna cast the mage armor.
I'm gonna have to
I know that uses one of my prepared spells. It's alright. That's just an instinctive. And I am just going to utilize my Master of the Wild ability while I follow Apollo.
Okay. So
You have to line up, we
are
don't know yet.
you are basically stealthing in through all the bushes and the tree lines and stuff like
I
that.
know.
You basically get like a tree
I know
in, and you
40
see them as they're waking up, because Apollo literally is running towards Hugh, and he jumps onto Hugh and starts licking her face like.
I'm just gonna go straight to Crayola.
Oh,
And Crayola, you guys wake up to this, and you don't really see Xanathia because she's kind of like hiding behind and weaving in. But if you,
I'll reveal myself, yeah, and I'll go straight to
Me?
Crayola. I'm gonna go straight down, and I'm gonna check for wounds and be like, "Are you okay?"
I'm
like,
fine.
I'm checking for wounds. I take my backpack off.
I'm fine. Hello.
okay,
You've
so you
made it.
take your backpack off, you sit it on the floor, and you are like, I'm fine. I don't
I'm
know what's
perfectly
going on."
fine.
And you,
You would be crying, hugging Apollo.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
and then at this point you can see as you like look off into the tree line, you actually see Elowen on the cart with Freddo and Frog just kind of sitting
Oh,
at the
you
tree
all
line.
made it!
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
get up.
look over at Hugh just to check for her wounds subtly. I'm just gonna give her a side glance while I'm caring for Crayola just to double check, like, hey, she's okay. I'll see she's injury free,
I don't
and then
know
I'm
what
gonna
happened
give the
a month
potions to
ago.
Crayola and be like, I took these for you just in case from your bag.
I'm gonna run up to Xanathia and I'm just gonna bulldoze her and like hug and say, I've missed you so much. I'm so sorry. We almost died, and it just made me realize how much I love you guys as my family.
Oh,
And Hugh still will be crying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real awkward. I'm gonna be like, okay.
Okay.
Like,
And then I'm gonna grab Kryle's hand and I'm gonna run towards the
I would have popped
Getting all the
the
attention
car
today.
by now
Mm-hmm.
and would have started walking up to him.
Yep. So they're kind of like, so when I say they're in the tree line, as in like, if
We're not
I'm in the
fucking
tree
far.
line there where the TV is.
Yeah,
Like
not
it's very, very close.
And
Like,
I walk up and I just hug you.
I'm just gonna again be crying.
I was really put out with the apology, man.
I'm gonna look at Elowen and I'm gonna turn back around to Xanathia and I'm gonna say, you're not gonna guess what has happened
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
and who we've met.
What's happened?
I'm just
We've
gonna
met-
look at her.
We've met.
I'm gonna
We
be
met someone.
silent, and I'm just gonna listen. I'm just gonna be like,
Strip my page.
yep.
We met someone, that's important.
Who did you meet?
What's his
The
name?
Black Spider.
We met Nesna.
We actually met him in person. He was in front of us.
And you're okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
He's the one who brought us here.
And he let you go?
He let us. We had
No,
to fight our way out.
we escaped.
We almost literally died.
We had to escape.
But then
He
we
locked
went-
us in a dungeon.
But we went through this portal.
Oh yeah, we did so
Portal?
much shit.
Yeah, we went through this
Yeah,
portal.
hold on. Let's restart the story. So,
Are you guys gonna head back to the cart and make your way, continue
yes,
making your way as this is happening?
yes.
Yeah? Okay, so you guys will start making your way back into the cart,
Go.
and I'm gonna say Cryella and Hugh go to the front of the cart so they can talk to Elowen.
I also have
And
Cryella
Sildar.
as well.
Yeah.
My heart.
So, who jumps on the cart next to Elowen?
Can I?
Yep.
Yeah,
And then Cryella will be behind them, just where, like, Apollo was.
yeah.
I'm gonna sit right at the back
Yep.
Oh,
with my cat.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, did you grab my stuff?
Oh yeah,
did
it should
you
be in the
grab
back.
I'm gonna give her bag of stuff, and while she's looking through, I'll let her do a thing, and I'm just keep going. I'm gonna give her her bag.
Well, I'm gonna look through my stuff.
But
And
what
I'm like-
happened?
I'm like, did you guys get attacked too?
No.
I'm just gonna instinctively reach in my backpack, grab the gold the chalice and the candlestick, and just
Pass them back.
Do I still have 2 of my perfumes, by the way?
No,
No,
she
two-
poured him out.
2 of them
She
are in.
pulled
I have 5.
You had 5?
Actually,
2 of
she
them are
wasted
for-
3.
3 of them have been gone. 2 of them are in Xanathia's bag.
Oh.
So do you get the perfumes as well and put them in?
I'm gonna give her 1.
Okay.
I fucking paid for those, you bitch.
So,
And I'm like, I've been
anyway.
robbed. They took my stuff.
No, Zen took your stuff.
I checked my stuff as well and noticed I'm missing my
Zen.
potions. Right?
Yeah, you see you're missing potions.
I just
gave Cryella the potions back.
swallowed-
Oh, you gave me
Oh.
my potions? Oh, slay.
When I checked on you, Cryella, I took all the
Oh,
and I handed them straight
right.
back to you because I was like, oh, in case you were her.
In case.
In case I was.
I'm gonna turn around slowly and look at Zanafia. I'm gonna slowly turn around and look at Zanafia like, she wouldn't do that. Not after everything.
I'm gonna, when she's like looking at me, making
I
eye
just look at
contact,
you.
I'm gonna,
What'd you say?
She's giving you
I
the
just
ring
look
as
at
well.
you like.
She's
she
giving
would.
you you're missing. You have 2 rings out
and I'm
of
also
3.
gonna wave some air at her.
Because you're gonna
smell
smell the perfume as
Oh,
well.
you're gonna smell the perfume,
I'm just
and
gonna
you
look
have
down,
2 of the
and
3
then I'm
rings
just gonna
back.
go back to my spell book and just start reading it.
Why have you got my rings?
I was mad at you.
You took my stuff?
I gave back.
Are you for? I had 3 rings. Where's my other rings, Zanafia?
No, remember,
He was like, what happened?
Remember, I only took the one and I left the other 2 in her bag, so she'd go crazy looking for one of them.
So at
Oh, I
this
thought
point
you were
as
wearing
well,
one.
at this point as well, Silda
Yeah.
is like, so what happened? Who did you meet?
I'm not gonna say
Oh,
anything
yes,
until Zanafia
sorry.
gives me the rest of my stuff back.
She
Where's
has-
my perfume, Zanafia?
Cryella, what happened?
So, we were kidnapped in the night.
Yes.
We were locked in a dungeon.
Yes.
We had to escape.
Yes.
We fought, I think it was like 6 or 4 red brands.
Was it really?
Barely made it out alive.
Literally almost died.
Literally. We then escaped
killed
this
them all.
gorgeous hallway. It was, you would have loved it. It was very nature encompassed.
Ooh,
There was
I
vines,
do love
flowers,
nature.
a waterfall. It's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And then there's this staircase. We went up into this staircase and into this room. And as we entered the room, it's sealed with stone behind us. I'm not kidding you. We were locked in this room. It then turned
It
into
looked like a temple.
yeah, and it was. We were surrounded by pillars and puzzles. Like there were 6 doors,
6 doors.
and
Don't forget there was a statue of someone in the middle.
yes, there was a big statue of. I did the check or did
You both did a religion
Oh,
check
we
and
did
you
the
couldn't
check.
remember who.
What did it
religion.
look
no?
like?
But we do
Can
know.
you describe it to me?
On the bottom, it said.
Oh, it told us.
On the bottom, it said, in
It's-
honor of our mistress, the goddess of darkness.
Shah?
I don't know. I don't think so.
They
We
didn't
don't
know
She
who-
is
Remember.
the goddess of darkness.
We don't know or remember.
Saloon's
And
sister.
it probably wouldn't have been her. There's no reason she'd be in there.
The black spider
But it's-
was looking for her stuff, remember, at my house.
But it's like Vesna's like. Is that his name?
Mesna.
Wow. I forget his name.
You were thinking Vecna.
Yes, I am constantly. Nesna.
Remember
It
when
is-
I said that my friends told me that he was at my house looking for Shah tones?
Oh, maybe it was her statue then. Anyway, we were in this
Well,
room.
there's the only one god of darkness, and it's her.
Well, we were in this room solving these puzzles, and as we were solving these puzzles, there were rooms captured in Hugh's memory. These
Not just mine. It was a memory of
You were the main
everyone.
feature of all of them.
You think?
Yeah. And if you weren't, then why were you basically front and center of all of them?
Well,
I wasn't
was-
there. I was there for maybe 1 or 2.
Well, there was
So was
6 of
everyone
them.
else.
Like 6 memories.
You were
basically.
maybe not there for one of them, but you were there in all of the others.
Yeah, there was a few of me though. But there were 6 of them, and
There were
it
6
was
rooms.
our point of view when we looked through them was like we were hidden, and we'd turn around or we'd see behind us, and it was the black
You know
spider.
how you-
These are
Yeah.
memories of the black spider watching
It's
us.
likely was someone else watching past events. And
Yeah.
as like we were a new perspective. We weren't anyone else's perspective.
Close?
Yeah, it
He
was.
was
It was
so
close but afar. It was close enough to watch but afar, like to not be seen by.
We think he was able to go invisible. Do you remember when we all went to my house and we were trying to get
Oh
to
yeah,
the
one
cellar,
was
and Apollo was at the top of the stairs?
one
He
was
was-
of that view.
He was next to Apollo, but Apollo had no idea he was there.
Yeah, maybe he was invisible.
We think
That's
he
what we
can be.
think.
That's why we think he's indetectable. We can never find him, but he can find us because
And he's been following us the whole time. Anyway, we solved these puzzles, we grabbed these idols, and we put them in this doorway that leads into a portal that goes into a closet. And then we end up through that house. Did they pass the house?
Nope.
Oh, there's a house back there. I point down the path towards the house. There's a house back there that we just walked out of. It's like abandoned, but also someone lives there. And now we're
Anything
here.
in this house?
We didn't search it, we just left.
You came out of that house?
Yes.
From the caves?
No, not from the caves, from the portal room. We unlocked this portal by going into all of those memories.
I don't understand why he just
I
had
don't know
you
either.
and let you go.
I don't know. I think it's a big trap. I was very skeptical the whole time.
Room, what else was there?
The portal room? Like the puzzle room? It was the statue in the middle and the doorways on lining both sides of the wall, and then as we enter the room, there's this door that's sealed behind us, then either side of us there are 3 doors lining each wall, and then at the very end, past the statue, there is a big portal door, frame, that's not lit up. It had to be lit up with the idols that we got from the memories.
Well, I've prayed to Shah before.
And then in front of each doorway was a pillar as well.
Yeah, and they had riddles, and the riddles were the answers to the riddles were
what unlocked
elements.
Yeah, were elements that unlocked the doors so that we could actually go in and see the memories and get the idol to put in the door frame. That opened the portal to get us through the closet.
Elements,
that let us,
as in water, earth, fire.
Yes. One of them was even metal. One was water, one was fire, one was air, or something like that. They were all elements.
So, as you guys are discussing this, the horses kind of continue around the corner, and you guys end up entering into a place that has.
Oh yeah, we found the door.
And
Welcome.
your horses stop. And you look down at your map and you realize this is the exact coordinates that you had initially pinpointed
Gold
as
star.
way to
Look,
okay.
it has an anvil on the door.
Which is your symbol.
My family symbol, yeah.
Which is why I think they were after Hugh and why she's the spotlight of all the memories.
We also know
I was just collateral.
the rest of my family's.
Oh yeah, we think they're in there.
Is in there,
Okay.
and Nesna's in there.
So what's happened in the past hour?
So,
Are you okay?
It has
Are we
two.
ready to go in, or do you need a rest?
I'm gonna turn around.
you
and
guys should you guys both be healed up and spell slots
We are.
back. Don't forget your spell is still active, your 8-hour spell.
So I
you're, so you still have 50 something hit points and you still have your other hit points. That's
I
still
don't remember what the other ones were.
50 hit points.
Yeah, we've got
It was just that spell that was activated.
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, we would have seriously died. Seriously.
I don't remember what it was.
How many hit points do you have at the moment? How many temporary hit points?
50.
50 exactly, so it's an extra 5 on top of your max.
5.
5 on top of
I'm
your max.
gonna turn around in the car. I'm gonna make sure
Just for now.
I've got everything. I'm gonna okay. I'm
I know what
gonna ask
temporary means.
Zanafia to pass me my bow and arrow, and I'm just gonna look at her with really intense anger, an overwhelming amount of anger.
As
I'm
Zen,
gonna make direct
Hold on,
eye
Zen.
contact with her.
And I'm gonna go bow.
as you look over to both of us, you realise there's so much hatred in both of our eyes.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look at both of you, and I'm not gonna show an ounce of emotion. I'm not gonna react. I'm just gonna.
Right. I'm gonna go. My hand is gonna be out. And I'm gonna look at Zanafia and go bow
Oh, this one.
now, and ask for it.
Found it.
And I'm gonna go
And I'm gonna say-
please.
Last time I checked, you've got 2 arms and 2 legs.
Last time I checked, you're sitting right next to it, Zanafia. Give me my bow and arrow.
What's with all this hostility, guys? I thought we were a team.
Pass me my fucking bow and arrow.
Oh, just
Give it to me.
Okay, I'll hop off.
Is Zanafia gonna pass it to me? Please?
No, I'm doing it out right now.
Zanafia, can I get you to make a constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Already. What's the I always forget what the constitution saving throw means. What is it? It's the
Constitution.
roll.
D20 and then add your constitution.
And I just want to point out, you've never seen such
What was
hatred
it?
for something in Ellen's eyes.
10. There's as you're sitting there and you're like, nope, and Hugh was like, bow, now. There's a moment where you're like, and then all of a sudden you realise your hands are actually just reaching for the bow. And there's an overwash of oh yes, I need to give you the bow. And you actually just physically give her the bow. And for a moment, You're like, what?
Wait, why
I
did that
look
happen?
really annoyed about it while I'm doing it. Just like,
Can't
I'm
ask you
gonna-
anything.
I'm gonna look at Zen in the eyes, like snatch it up and go, thank you. And
did she
turn
put
away.
a charm on me?
And then you're gonna just be like, oh, okay.
Did she? I'm gonna ask her, like, did you charm me?
Shake a
And
bit.
can I do a deception check if she lies to me?
No.
You can do a deception check if you want.
It's called being obedient in Althea.
Yeah, you would know that. You're an animal.
You're an old hag.
Oh!
And we'll turn away.
I'll outlive you. I don't give a fuck.
At this point, Silda kind of just gingerly gets off the cart and is like, oh, anyway,
That was a
No.
17.
no, she's telling you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So as you get off the
I don't
cart,
wanna go.
he gingerly kind of goes, anyway, maybe we should go.
I'm gonna look at
I'm
Ezra
gonna get
and
off the
Clara.
cart and I'm actually gonna walk the opposite direction.
You're
What?
walking away
Where
from
they're
it.
going.
Good.
So they're all walking into the caves. Are you walking away?
I'm walking away.
Alright.
Just gonna look at everyone and be like, do this without her anyway. She's just a drag.
What is
And then, like, come on, Cryella. I'm gonna be completely fine now. Like, I'll just, no anger is in me at you guys.
I'll just
Like, why would you have been mad at me anyway?
before we enter the caves, and I'll just like under my breath, like, oh, typical. She abandons everyone.
Did I hear that?
You would have walked away. You were
Make a perception check.
So the door.
So the door. This door looks so
I'm
big.
just over here like,
What was it?
23.
Yeah, you would have heard it. On like a whisper on the wind. And
I'm not gonna even like respond. I'm just gonna start tearing up and like crying as I
Oh.
walk. I'm not gonna, let them
What, you
see
cry
me
out?
cry because my back is turned to them.
Mhm.
But I've got the little.
okay.
Yoo-hoo, door.
Alright, so alright, interesting.
Interesting.
What's how this is gonna play out. Okay. So
Does Vale follow?
Yeah.
what is your marching order? Who goes in first?
I'm gonna.
I think you should go first. You wanted to go in.
You should go in the middle, and I will have our backs.
Okay.
I like
If
that.
you go ahead.
Can I
Silda kind of goes, I'll go in the middle as well.
Oh, I forgot about you, Silda.
Thanks for
Where
coming.
does Apollo wanna go?
Bless you.
Behind me.
In front of me?
Thank you, Pokey. Huh?
In front of me? So you want Apollo?
Hating each other in game. Just thinking, let's do my bookie.
It's all love. It's just game.
Literally, I was gonna say it's all just get. We do love each other, viewers. I
We love
promise.
each other.
This is just this is just characters.
I messaged her 6 love hearts.
We love. We love.
So
It's just game room.
So,
But on hey.
back to game. So the marching order is you, Apollo, me, Silda,
and then me.
you, and then where's Vale?
Vale's not with us.
He went off to go find Hella.
Yeah, and he was
That's
supposed to find
right.
us, so maybe Zonal. Oh yeah, where's Vale?
I don't know.
We just.
I left
We're asking that in game.
immediately after I noticed you guys gone.
Okay, is he where? Did he say
I
where
hope
he's
he's
going?
okay.
What's he
How long
coming
did it take
here?
us to get to Wayloco Caves?
3
You'll
hours?
have to ask Zen.
About
but she's
3
left.
hours ish.
Not worth it anyway.
What are you thinking?
Alright, I'm just gonna look at Elowen
Yes.
and I'm gonna like, please be careful. And then I'm just gonna kind of get her arm a little bit, just squeeze it. Please be careful. And then as I walk
And I
to
just
the-
want to look at you and say, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about your dad. But you've got this.
no hard feelings.
Wow! Wow!
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
And just know I've got your back.
I completely
Whatever you
forgot what
decide.
happened.
Oh my god.
I just clicked back into why they were feuding. I was like, huh?
Okay.
Both
So
in game and out of game. I was like, huh?
I feel tense.
as you guys
Chaos.
all enter, you guys start walking down this long and winding path. You notice it's very damp, and you hear that.
Is it very
as you-
dark?
Very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
dark. But then you kind of turn a bit of a corner, and then you notice that
There's a one-eye fish.
there is lights. It's very, very faint in light, but there are lights on the walls and stuff like that. So there's
I've got
enough
dark vision.
that you guys
It
can
doesn't bother me.
see if you don't have dark vision. What you do notice is there is a constant and it kind of comes
Well, can you
every
stop
like
farting?
minute or so.
Can I say to everyone, I think we should go through this stealthily. I think we should stop and, like, stealth.
Does anyone have pass without a trace?
Yeah.
I believe I do. I haven't done my
Well, just come back to me.
prepares.
We'll do their little game plan and come back.
Okay.
Do that little game.
Do that little game.
Don't
Then come back to me, the
I think
main
I'll
star.
me!
I'll turn to Crayola and like my eye kind of twitches a little bit.
So can everyone roll a stealth check? For me?
Hang on, I'm seeing if I have pass without trace.
Fuck me.
I don't think I do. I don't think at this level
Fucking
though.
2 anyway, because I got disadvantage, don't I?
Okay, I'm gonna just have to roll
Why did I
for.
Because I'm in
She's got
chainmail. It's like,
Because she's a dumb bitch.
because I didn't take it off, I didn't like it.
What color should I do? Oh, let's do the purple one.
Come on.
I'm gonna regret this.
Actually pink.
11.
18.
Woo!
Okay.
And you're behind us.
So,
Oh no. Yeah, 18. Sorry.
so you're at the back, and all you hear,
Oh, he just rolled. Oh, I'm scared.
and you and Silda are like, and then the rest of them in front of you are like, boom.
Wait, what about Apollo?
He's got fucking little feet, he requires anything.
Yeah, but he's between us two loud bitches.
You
We're like,
are all really,
got
really
this.
making a lot of noise.
Hmm.
You're like, but you guys think you're so stealthy. You're like, and you're like,
It's the chainmail.
what's my reasoning?
Stop farting.
Is my reasoning farting and has this chainmail?
It's anxiety.
as you guys slowly make your way
Sorry?
into the,
Oh
Spooky.
shit.
you guys get to a point where the cave system opens up a little bit.
When we're sneaking, can I have my bow cocked to prepare an action for an arrow to be loosened?
Loosen.
Yeah,
Can I also do that?
yeah, of course you can.
Smart idea.
I want to set fire from my arrow.
What were you about to say? Oh.
I will cock my bow in the quiver.
You
It's
guys
the most cocked.
end up entering this little bit of an area. So the actual tunnel opens up a little bit into a bit of a cave system. I'm gonna go back to Zanafia now and see what she's doing.
I'm obviously
She's
walking
playing with the
away.
fucking Rubik's Cube.
I'm gonna find a nice little spot in the forest so I can hide a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And for now, I'm just gonna write in my journal.
She's genuinely playing with the fucking Rubik's Cube.
I love it.
I can solve it.
I'm
I just love it.
I'm just gonna write in my journal just about how sad I am.
Dear diary.
Just
Dear diary, everyone's mean to me, and I'm so nice.
talk about how this group is the closest thing I've ever had to a family because my family and my parents hated me and wished I was dead. And so them thinking that it was typical for me to walk away. I was like,
You should actually write this as your diary entry on World Anvil.
she's just gonna feel like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Not a bad idea. Okay.
She didn't
As
know.
you're
What the fuck
writing,
am I doing here?
Yeah, good enough.
as you're writing in your journal and stuff like that, you get some flashes of memories, kind of, or encompass. Is that the word?
Yes,
encompass.
encompass.
You.
All of us.
No,
No,
it's
no,
just
enough.
Zen.
just then. Of moments
I
like
forget what we were doing.
of moments like Hugh's boyfriend throwing a knife at you
Oh, for
and
fuck's
Ellen
sake.
stepping in and literally protecting you. You've got moments where like Hugh has jumped in front of you, jumped in front of an arrow that was heading your way. Jokes and laughter. The moment where you guys are all on the cart and you're telling Elowen that it's okay to go see her grandmother and like let's go and let's explore her village a little bit more. Moments where you entered your old house and the veil was there and you both discovered your
Wait, they're having
entries.
these memories.
You are.
No,
you're,
you
you're
are.
having these flashes.
For the third
I
time.
was not listening. Holy shit! Stop that again. I was not listening. What the fuck?
And this
No,
is why our
listen, I'm
episodes
so
are 4
sorry.
hours long.
I love-
Sorry.
Sorry, I was listening. I wasn't listening.
That's okay.
Those ears are
So,
painted on.
You're having these flashes of memories of
Yeah.
like when Hugh's boyfriend cut you, like actually threw a knife at you, and then Elowen stepped in and saved you.
Damn, that's not
Like the moment where
story.
Hugh jumped in front of an arrow for you. There's a couple of moments where Boar has come and actually healed you up a little bit. Moments where Crayola has helped you. Moments where you and the Veil have discovered your past together.
Yeah.
And they're all kind of flashing in your memory as you're writing about how this group feels like a family. And then you kind of have a bit of a realization, I suppose, where you kind of think about it and you realize that all good families do fight.
Zen's not done being a petty bitch.
It doesn't mean you're done.
Is
It
she
doesn't,
ever?
it doesn't mean you have to be done with being a petty bitch. I'm just saying that this is the kind of
She feels
realization.
like
That's
she's
your
been
nature.
taken advantage of and everything gets blamed on her.
She stole my shit
I did
and
it, you know
fucked
what?
up my
No.
perfume.
I have it tattooed on me, no regrets.
Poor me.
Perfect. But that's just what kind of happens as you're writing in your journal. These are the type of
That's
memories
not a
that
family I want to be a part of.
that's just what would happen if you
Typical.
were writing this as a journal.
Abandoned her child again.
You know what, Element?
I don't think she could see that coming from that side.
So,
This feels really like emotional. I'm like quite sad about it.
So- we're gonna go back to these guys. Hugh,
Alright,
you
cool.
are in the front.
You're just like, alright, cool. Jeez, put that fucking cube down.
You're at the
Thank you,
front,
thank
Hugh.
Oh,
You solved
sorry.
that
Hang on. You're at the front, Hugh.
Is there any lights? Did you say that?
There are lights, but you can't see very much more because
Oh.
the tunnel's very big. Like the cave system's very big, and you're only seeing a little bit of light.
Can I whisper, like, do you remember anything? This place? Like
No.
where we are right now? Do you remember anything?
No. I've never been here before. Never been here before. I'm gonna go behind that rock in front of me.
Okay. So as you run around the rock,
Hey,
Yeah.
I did not say run.
as you walk around the rock,
No, I said behind the rock, Jordan!
that is
That's not behind us, fucking in front of it!
Jasmine.
I did not! Jasmine, I did
That's
not!
the rock,
I did
Yeah?
and that's behind the rock.
No! You dingus! Mine behind the rock!
Don't forget you
When you
prepared an
go-
action.
When you go, I'm gonna walk behind this tree, you don't go to the other fucking side of the tree!
Yes, you
I went behind the rock! Don't do that to me!
So the side you're closest to.
What's
You
that?
go, Jasmine, just so you're aware, that means go up to the rock. Go behind the rock would be going
Oh my
behind
god,
the
I
rock.
have this argument. When people tell me to take the next left, and they mean the left that's coming up, that's not the next left. The next one is the one after it. Anyway,
I don't agree with that.
That's how
like,
it is.
That's like when Alara's friend Janice says, "Oh, it's just a
Fuck
kilo away." That's fucking insane.
that's wild.
I was going to say, this is not behind the rock for start
Well,
with.
this is what-
Okay, let's move on.
Thank
It's go around and who they are.
Well, I don't know, you're
Yeah.
standing on a rock.
Well, I'm gonna do a fucking. Oh, that's right. Can I have one of your dice?
Sure.
Yeah, you can. Sure, take this one.
Oh, it's pretty.
What?
Wasn't any better?
19. God, my dice was dumb.
You need to pour like moon water over your fucking dice or some shit.
So,
Better.
As a
you go up
host,
to behind the rock and you can't see shit because you're behind the fucking rock.
No,
Would you would like to see what's on the other side of the rock, you've got to go around it.
Can I peek?
You have to go around it,
Do I
it's a giant ass rock.
Do I hear anything?
No.
Fine, I go around it.
Cool. So what I was going to say before is you notice a dead body
Oh.
Oh, that's a dead body, not a...
I love that.
Oh, it looks like
You guys freaked out over a dead fucking body.
I said shit.
Anyway, it's a dead body that looks almost identical to Gundren. And you remember that Gundren was a brother of 3. So it's a dwarf. He is long dead. The corpse has been rotted away. You'll notice that around the area is a couple of like bed rolls and
Man, he didn't get far in the
a little
cave.
bit of a campfire type thing. Looks
Damn,
like this
we're
is
gonna not
kind of like
lie.
We're gonna nut.
We're not gonna not lie.
You do.
My brain stopped functioning.
Oh, okay.
Can we all go up?
Yeah.
Can we check his body? What's on him?
Sure you can. Make a perception check.
I just go up and stand next to it and go, yep, it's dead.
Silver, do you think this body's dead?
Silver's like,
He will go yes.
I'll do my natural one, my 13 one.
Pardon?
I keep forget to use that. My passive wisdom perception. 13.
That
yes.
is
My natural one.
That is a polo. Shape.
So you are
It's the
an
same
animal.
for me. I've also got 13.
No, I thought you had
If
14.
you roll, you have to take the roll.
Did you roll?
I don't even remember which one I rolled, George.
Jasmine
I
forever
picked it
changing
up.
her dice.
I picked it up.
Okay.
Let her get it.
Roll again.
Oh. Hopefully it's higher.
He doesn't suspect a thing.
15. 6. What am I doing? Perception.
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 It's in the list.
18.
Ooh.
So, you
Aren't you like you're using
have a
passive?
look over the body. You notice that it's been stripped of anything. However, there are a pair of boots that have not
These
been
books
taken.
were fucking.
And they look quite nice.
Mm.
Can we check them for magic?
You can check them for magic.
Who's got a high magic?
And you need to be proficient in Arcana to do it.
No one here is, I don't
Really?
think. I'm not.
Except for me!
Oh, you're proficient in Arcana? And you're not fucking here!
I got a plus
I'm not
3 in
there.
it.
Yeah, you can have a plus 3, but you need to be proficient to do
Proficient would have a
So
little bubble.
if I check, then what?
You still can check, but
Can
being
I
proficient in it is
Crawling
better.
a bit forward.
I made you a cheat sheet. I'm going to send it to you. I'm not kidding you. I made you a cheat
Yeah.
sheet this morning.
What's that? Is that a big wall?
No, that's a dip. So there's a pit. There.
Okay.
It's about 10 feet deep. You don't really need to do anything to go down the pit, because it's literally just like a pit. I
Okay.
suppose.
Can I go slide down it?
And there's nothing across on the other side?
Nope, there's a wall on the other side.
Okay. Can I go
Does it go
behind
down?
those other 2 rocks?
Does the pit go down or
Yeah.
up?
The pit goes down,
Oh,
yeah.
obviously it's a pit. Shut up.
Behind
Shut up.
there?
Can I go like slide into it?
Okay. Hold on a
Pardon?
second.
Can I go slide into it?
Hang on, yeah. What are you doing?
And then I go down.
This way?
Yep.
It's just a crook.
I just go back to them and I'm like,
It's just a.
this is just a big ass cave. There's no way through.
But I slide into it.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oh shit.
I take the boots.
Okay. Take the boots.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking
Thank
scared.
God that's a
And
fucking
notes.
19 because I have a +0 in athletics. So it's a 19.
Make a note that you've taken the boots.
I'm so scared right now. He just died in here.
So,
And
Yeah,
it's
where's the
just a big cave.
what did you say your athletics check was?
19.
19? Okay. So you get down to there. Now what you notice as you hit the bottom of the
Ooh, there's light.
as you hit the bottom of the actual
There's a crawly up.
cave system, you actually see 2 pathways as they open up in 2 different directions.
Oh, okay.
It's a pit. Of course, there's going to be extra thingies.
As they're like 2 little tunnels that kind of go off into.
Can I peek into each one?
You sure can. So you walk over to that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you find out. That's what you see.
Stunning. Can I
Do
see
you
the other
see
one?
any lights or anything down there? I'm gonna go to the edge and talk down to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just relay whatever I see. Ooh, that one looks bigger. Ooh, that looks more explosive.
Is there a breeze? Is there like a
Do I notice
flame,
anything
a
out of
light?
No, there's no breeze, but what you're constantly hearing is like.
Is it getting louder or quieter?
It's
All the
getting
same.
louder the closer it's getting louder that direction.
Could I
This
make
way.
like a wisdom check of like
Thought
what
you would
that
say, can I make like a
sound
quick-
could
Make a
be?
nature check.
Like yeah, nature.
Thought you said,
I'm
can I make
going to pause there though, and I'm going to go back to Zanaltia.
Just roll for it.
What are you doing?
Why is my nature shit?
Look back to the way
Mine
Echo
is-
Caves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and suss out
Mine
if
the
there's
first
an
one, so mine's
alternative
better.
entrance point.
My intelligence
Make
is also
perception
plus
check.
1.
You're like, oh, mine's low.
But my wisdom is plus 5.
My intel
22?
is +1.
So you look around for a moment. You actually see that the actual area where you walk up to the door is surrounded by rocks, and it kind of goes up and then goes into the cliff face. You stand back for a moment. Being dark, you can't see too far ahead of you, but what you can see is that it's just a general cliff face. What you'll notice though is now that the door's open, you'll notice the tunnel goes down, not in, if that makes any sense. So the pathway that these guys had to walk along went slightly down and went in a downward trajectory.
You too.
So,
So it's changed, it's actually changed.
not necessarily, it's just the fact that you guys didn't put your head in. On the other side of the door, it's this downward trajectory, so it goes like underground almost. So you will notice that there won't be an entrance above you. If anything, it'd be below you, but you're at the ground level. So you can determine that if there was another entrance, it's nowhere even close to where you are at the moment.
Nowhere even close.
I just want to avoid them.
Oh,
You're so...
you're gonna die.
Stop it.
Zed would be the worst mum.
Is she a Taurus?
Something that very quickly through my real personality.
Yeah, is this Laura or is this Zed?
So if I went there, would I be joining them again?
Yeah, if you went through the door, you would be joining them. You would have a little bit of time before you got to them, but you are heading in the direction of them.
Oh.
I want to cast Pass Without a Trace on myself because I
Do you
can do
even
that
have
without
it?
spending a spell slot.
You can.
And
I think you
I
have
want
it,
to
but I fucking
start
don't.
walking
I have it.
around
That's why I
to
was
suss
gonna use
out
it, but-
other areas to see if there's like
Maybe I do.
different entry points.
So you walk around on the outside?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so you walk around for probably about 10 minutes. You don't see another entry point at all anywhere.
Jordan,
Oh, I would.
You actually get to a point where you realize that
It's
if
not mine.
you want to go in another entry point, you're going to have to travel miles for hours to try and find.
he really just wants me to join back with you
It's a
guys.
whole
No,
mountain.
it's like this is just genuinely. There is a couple entry points, but they're nowhere even close. And actually, you wouldn't even know where to begin to look for the other entry points.
Get my own moonbeam.
Fine.
That's at level 3.
Can I climb that entrance that was closed off by the rocks?
But it's just like...
No, there's no entrance
That's
closed
pretty
off by the
cool.
rocks. There's no entrance. The only entrance is the door.
I don't want to be around them.
We don't want you
You're
around
You're
either.
gonna miss out, I reckon.
Oh, I know.
Zen's gonna get pulled back from one.
I'm gonna pass it out, obviously use myself. I'm just gonna go in.
I'm the wrong cleric.
Uh-huh.
Kind of want to
I'm just gonna
waste
steer clear
any
from them,
spells
though.
until we get to the
Okay,
big
so
bad.
you can get to
Literally.
about there.
Yeah, I'll stay and watch. That's
And you
it.
can kind of just stand behind and watch as
Like
like
a
this is all
creeper.
playing out.
Smell
Creeper.
that for
Oh,
the
man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, because you've got
It would
half
have been
your
hours
face.
later.
I will say
You
make
put
a
a
stealth
whole
check.
bottle
though.
on
I
you.
will smell her.
I will say make a stealth check though as well.
You put a
Like a
whole
10
bottle
out
on you.
fucker.
Well, she's
Roll a 1.
Apollo's only got a
28.
yeah. Okay, you're literally
Plus
you
my
don't
2,
you
which
don't
is
make a sound,
30.
and you also you're basically unnoticeable.
Oh, I have silence.
Thank you. Chris. Hello, Freya. Are you trying to jump back on?
So, Gaella, you're at the door, and
thought
Ella
it was
is at
down
the
there.
top. Hugh, you've taken the boots off by this point, so you can. What are you doing?
Which one should I go? Should I go that way?
I'm gonna walk next to.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Right, let's go left.
Should we?
Many.
Terrible idea. Should we split?
No, that's a terrible idea.
It might link up, though.
Let's just
We can
go
cover
left.
more. We can cover more ground. We know.
They
what's-
always say you go left
Well,
to the
then do you and
maze.
Silda want to go that way, and me and Thingo will go this way?
I don't think we should split up. We
You
need
don't
to
think we
stay
should split?
together.
So, at this point, you actually see Silver as he goes to go down the actual the
pit.
thing, and he goes "Whoa!" and he like tumbles down
I'm like, shit, are you
onto
okay?
the ground. You see the dust. He
I
goes,
turn around and I go, are you okay?
and he goes, Fine.
Alright.
Which way do you
I
think
help
we
him
should
up.
go, Silda?
I help him up.
Silda,
Trying to
He
get
goes,
them.
oh!
you study these caves, right? About them or whatever. Which
He
way?
goes, oh, look, I
Wait,
personally...
the map!
Shit.
Do you have the map?
Yes, I do!
We have a fucking map! Give me the map! Give me the map!
Hang on, Hugh's not... Oh, you turn around to Hugh and you're like, wait, give me the map!
Oh,
Give me.
Hold on, I traced where we can go to get to the other fucking side, apparently. Oh, fuck my maps, I'm not allowed to have.
Alright, where the
Have you
fuck
got a
are we?
photo of the map, Zanavia?
They're not with me, so I can't send them a photo.
Can you send us all a photo with the map?
Yeah, I'll send a photo to everyone.
Oh.
Now, this is
Of course
just
you do.
outside of game knowledge, so you guys actually genuinely know that what you're looking at.
Zen takes out her phone.
I don't know if you... I don't think
What
you...
is this technology?
What is this?
That is this.
Alright, I've sent you all the photo.
In.
Snapchat.
Beautiful.
Okay. Alright, well, left it is! See, I was right.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Oh, that's
We
upside
are
down.
here.
God. You have to flip the photo, it's upside down.
No, we are there.
You sent us... No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not. We're in the top right, aren't we?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
No, we are in the top right because look, it's the two split offs.
It's the two
That's the
slopes
same.
there.
No. We are in the top right. This is upside down.
Oh.
We are here.
Oh, and then we went down the pit and then...
And then that's where you want me to go.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm sending another one. It's incorrect.
Or just turn it around in edit.
I can't because it's in.
No, Jasmine.
Okay.
What Silda will say is he will actually step forward at this point and he'll go, look, I don't actually know much about the caves. All I know is there is a building somewhere in here called the Forge of Spells.
Oh, hello.
And that is where all the magic items were created.
Ooh.
I don't actually know where that is.
Well, we're gonna fucking find it.
He said, but if anyone was trying to take these caves, that would be where they would be trying to get the trick building.
I feel like we need to just do everywhere.
We need to search the whole caves.
I think left, and
And then straight for a while.
and then just like have a look everywhere.
We need to look in every nook and cranny and be careful.
I think so. But first, I reckon we'll go left,
First,
and then we'll
something.
we'll go in, down the middle, and
What
then
is
back up
this?
again.
Oh,
Do
this
you
is
know what
probably
I'm
another like underneath thingy.
Like we'll go, Jazz.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the map.
We'll go like that way,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll come back down, and then go back out.
Jesus. You
I
want the
reckon.
whole S?
I reckon. Let's scour the place. Fuck it.
Make this bitch our bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we go right though, we could probably cut half of it. I'm assuming that top left building is the magic place, right?
Yeah.
That's
but
what I think it is.
I think
that very
we-
top box in the top left.
Do you reckon we should try and get
I
that?
reckon we can find some useful shit here. There's like a building for magical items where they're all created.
Okay.
And that might be my new house.
Okay. Alright.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, left it is.
Let's go
Marching
left.
order.
Okay?
Kryella, don't be in the front.
No, I want to lead.
You want to lead?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Left.
So,
The map! They're like, where?
But I can
Okay.
map.
so
I'm just
Cryolla's
looking
the
at the
front,
wall.
Silda's down. You guys aren't actually down there yet.
No, you guys
all
still up on
heading
the
down?
thing.
Yeah, we all go down.
Alright, so
You
make
can
an
make a-
athletics check
yeah.
for all of you. Zen, are you following or what are you doing?
Can't see the screen. There we go. So what path are they taking?
They're going
Left.
in this direction.
The silver fell.
13.
13.
No, the direction of where I am.
Same.
Dice check.
Oh, same with Apollo.
So,
I'm gonna
both of
sit
you-
back. I'm gonna wait for them to disappear.
Okay, both of you, as you go to fall down, you slip on a like loose rock and you both boom, as you both fall
She
down.
probably knocked it.
Fully kicking this camera.
Oh, you knocked it.
Laura can't use the map though, can she? Because she doesn't technically have it.
She's
No,
not with
yeah,
us.
She doesn't technically have the map, so she can't use it at the moment. It was more just outside game.
Those
was more for
metagame
reference.
To discuss. Instead of actually, it's more so if you guys give Laura the map, she's got a copy of
But
it.
she does
Because
not.
you can't just hold it up to the screen and be like, look at the map!
But we're all together, so we can look at them.
So, Apollo, can you make an athletics check for Apollo?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you
13
keep
as well. He
interactions?
also tumbles down.
No.
No.
So, the way you guys have fallen down, this is your marching order. Are you guys happy with that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh No, Silda, let Apollo go in front of you, please.
He can't. And
Just
not until you guys
Apollo
get
will be
through,
fine.
because this is a very small pit.
Fine.
So, marching order is this way. For the sake of it, let's just move one person and
Okay.
assume that you guys are all.
Yeah.
Let's go and see what's in that little that little corner.
Yeah.
Where? Left?
Yeah.
Following the map. What's in there?
So
Let's just check
you
out
actually, when you go through the door, you've actually all got a duck because it's a very small door. So it's almost like carved away. And you
That's
guys
okay,
all
I'm
have
only
to
like
kind
5
of-
foot.
We're caving.
We are caving. It's like we're in Minecraft.
So the rest of them kind of all stay there while
I'm
while
drawing
they
on
move
this map,
forward.
by the way,
That's
of where we've been.
So you guys get this way, and you can see that this is where like tunnels have ended because they like looks like
Oh,
they
it
were
looks like they've
continuing to
caved
mine.
in. Oh.
No, it looks like they were continuing to mine this
Oh.
direction, but and it's like a clear rock face.
Okay, I get it.
Do we hear the banging clearer?
Yeah, it gets louder as we get closer
It
to the
is
city.
getting a little bit louder. It's not much louder than where you were at the moment.
So it's
but
just a cave in here.
not a cave in. It's just like it's where
Go
they
to the
would have
right again.
continued paths, but they've stopped.
To
Because
the right,
obviously
to
the
the
thing
The
that
right
happened way
leads
back at caves.
somewhere. So I
Does
think
it?
we should just go straight up.
Mm-hmm.
The right leads somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, let's go straight up.
Could you imagine if we didn't have this map?
Wait, you're going this direction?
Yeah,
We didn't remember we had this map the whole time and we tried this.
literally.
Like an idiot.
We're like,
So
okay.
you get to this point.
Yeah, and there's a little. We're here now.
Let's just continue straight. Do we, as we're walking, do we see anything of significance like near us?
So you guys continue this way. Now what you do here, can I have everyone make a perception check?
Yes. I can't just use my.
Natural 20!
Woo!
I can't just use my passive, which is 15.
You can if you choose.
Which is a 27 in
Do I want to use my
I use
passive?
mine too.
I want to use my passive for 15 because I don't think it'll roll a 15 or higher.
So as you guys are walking through, you actually get to a point where Halloween kind of stops because you hear this.
Yeah, you got a
I look
nat
up.
20.
As soon as you look to your right and up,
Uh-oh.
you see.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Is it a spider?
Ew. What the hell?
Giant.
Slug.
It looks like a cube of gelatinous goo.
Oh no.
As it starts
Ooh.
towards
Well,
you guys.
immediately, because I had my bow cocked, I just released the arrow at it.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
fire.
right.
I'm actually going to get everyone to roll for initiative at the moment.
18.
Look here.
19.
Okay.
Is Laura rolling for initiative?
For the sake of this, I will say yes, roll for initiative, Laura. Just so everyone's got an
Yeah.
initiative order.
What's Apollo's?
Oh, yeah.
When is Bray?
19?
I'm going dead last unless she rolls slower.
What'd you roll for initiative?
I rolled a 9.
Oh, same.
So you rolled a 9 in total, Laura.
Yeah.
So did I.
Okay, 9. Yeah. What? And you rolled a 9 as well,
Mhm.
Carla. What did you guys roll?
You're 18
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 19.
And Apollo was 19.
Oh, and Apollo's 19 as well.
You can go first, Kiwi. That's
It does it by this, so
Oh, it does it automatically based off of the
Mhm.
roll.
Is it technically a reaction?
yeah, yours would be a reaction. Yours will go first. So fire your bow now, just so that way we can do that.
And then what do I roll to hit?
So roll your d20, and then it's dexterity and proficiency.
Dexterity plus proficiency 18.
18. Let me just make sure. Yep, 18 definitely
Because
hits.
it's useful.
And then it's
It looks like a guide.
1d6 plus my dexterity.
Plus your dexterity.
That's all color coded and everything.
Ooh.
What's that gold thing?
Plus proficiency or just dexterity?
It's a
Jelly.
It's a gelatinous cube.
Sorry.
Mine's a short one.
So yours is your
Doesn't look like a
damage
cube.
plus
No,
your
it doesn't.
dexterity, just straight dexterity.
Okay, so that's a 10.
So 10.
10 damage.
Okay. So you do 10 damage. What you notice as it fires, you would go through it. You're like, yes. And then as it splits, as the actual goof, but then it into two creatures,
Now we have two on our hands.
and they both sit there and then. That is where we're going to stop for our lunch break. Welcome back to A Crit Down Under. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your little bit of a break. We're in the middle now. Things are getting more intense.
That's not your stomach.
That's my boobs. So, let's jump straight back into it, shall we? So, Xanathia, you have watched them all go in that direction.
It's so steep.
You actually probably hear at this point the quick little like, ah! From like the actual tunnels.
Alright.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go and hide behind that rock.
Useless.
When you say behind the rock,
Oh my
you mean, like,
God.
behind the rock, or behind the rock?
rock.
Go to that little divot.
There, okay.
Behind the rock.
Yep. I just want to see what you're doing as that's all playing out, and then we're going to jump into the initiative. Right.
I'm not doing anything.
You're just going to
Fuck
stay
them.
right there.
Fuck them hoes.
You're just going to stay where you are.
What a role model.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What
stay
a
right.
roll.
Definitely the
Okay.
mum of the group.
All right, so we're now jumping into initiative order. So the first person up on initiative is actually Apollo.
Oh,
He
come on,
is
Apollo.
at the back of the group.
Do something.
He's gonna cock his leg
Oh
And
yes.
piss on the wall.
out of anxiety.
I love that.
Anxiety.
He's gonna anxiety me on
Anxiety.
the floor. Make it text. I'm kidding.
Make a
It's like-
constitution saving throw.
Make a death saving throw. I'm kidding.
Okay, is that what you're doing?
That's what he's doing.
All right,
Make
perfect.
a
Elowen,
this roll.
you are the next one
Natural
up. So you are actually the first one up.
Alright.
So you see it. You see it split into two as it's.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you
okay,
shot it?
Okay. I shot it. And it just split.
It's split into two.
Did it take? Could I make like a fucking insight or nature check? Did it take
You
damage?
can see it took damage. Yes, it just used a reaction to split itself.
Okay. Alright. I cock my bow again.
Okay.
And I'll loose another arrow.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, bitch.
Tiny little jellies all over.
It's gonna be like Minecraft
12
when you kill the fucking slimes.
plus
Except the yellow. Oh look, it's his
18
piss.
to hit,
18 hits.
and I'll hit the one in front of me.
Yep.
So
Roll for more
That's
damage.
cute. Give it again. She's playing with something that's adorable. Luna, you haven't made an appearance today, babes. You probably did in the background, actually.
7 in total.
She's
Yeah.
on that
Is that
skill back.
including
Is
more
that skill
dexterity?
in the
Yeah.
training?
Yep.
Damn, she was on it before.
it's 1d6 plus my dexterity. Is the short bow, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it says 1d6.
Okay, well then it's 1d6. We'll go with that. Yeah, sure.
Why?
No, it is because the longbow's 1d8.
Okay, mine's a
So
short.
7 damage.
And do you add your proficiency bonus to the damage?
Not
or-
to the
no,
damage.
Okay.
You're not proficient in
Sorry.
damage.
If you were, you would.
Excuse me? Have you seen me?
You fire
If you
your
would.
bow, and at this time you actually see the arrow go straight through. It's like, and like the jelly absorbs the bow.
Ew.
The arrow as
The
it
bow.
gets synced inside, and you see the inside, the actual, like the arrow itself snaps on the inside and then slightly
I'm not
dissolves.
getting that back.
Hmm?
Did
As
it take any damage or not?
It looked like it.
Still got hurt?
It looked like it still got hurt.
Okay. I'm gonna move behind Cryo.
You can't.
I can't!
You're already behind, so this is a 5 foot. You literally are in a position now where you can only
You're
move,
wedged.
you can only move forward Or stay where you are.
I can't
like
cozy up
Cryola's
next
in-
to her.
Pardon?
I can't cozy
I
up
just told
next
you
to her.
time.
No, so that you can literally move there.
Yeah,
Probably.
so I can just give room so Hugh
Ow.
can get past.
You still probably wouldn't be able to get past.
Ow.
Why do you want me to get past?
So you can hit them.
I do much more than you, babe.
Huh?
I can't do much more than you.
Like at the moment where Cryella is positioned, it's a little
sorry.
bit hard to move.
But are they
from-
able to still hit the things? No.
No.
Only you're in line of
Cryella
sight to kill
probably
them.
could, but you're literally you're one of the only ones with a direct line of sight to
I
him.
hate how you do this. He makes the things like,
Can we
it's
just
by the
run?
square and we're as fat as that square.
Literally.
Can we just run?
Okay, Cryella, move forward,
I can't
bitch!
till my turn.
Hugh, move down that hole!
Can't.
And I just say that and
It's one of
then-
the sliding tile puzzles, so you gotta try and get like them out.
The funny thing is, it is Hugh's go.
Okay.
Fuck. Toblerone, can you move?
That's not Toblerone.
Who's that?
That's
Simba.
Potato potato.
that's not.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
This is. Carpet rugs. Still say that.
Okay.
Carpet rugs. Did you
It
hear?
is now. So you're actually going to see
Why they move?
just off into the distance. You're going to see it.
It's gonna go around. Where's that going?
Me.
No, we're here right now.
Oh my god, Cryella, move!
I can't till my
The
turn.
ball gets sucked in!
Oh, fuck.
As you turn around, you're actually going to see it.
No! Don't do this! Don't do this! I'm gonna cry! I'm crying!
That's as far as it's going to be able to get on its own.
Oh, man.
It is now Cryolla's go.
Double dashing.
Where?
Up.
Straight up, like
Yeah.
so 10. So each square
Yeah.
is 10 feet. So 10.
Straight up. So 60. So I have 30.
20, 30.
Double dash.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
I'm taking an
I'm so
action
sorry.
to
I'm
double
getting a
dash.
call from my dad. I'll just dip out, but I'll be back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, guys.
Ooh, water.
He knows I'm at D&D, so if he's calling me, it might be because someone's dying.
Alright.
Okay.
No worries.
So you get to there.
Do I see
So
anything?
That's your double dash. Make a perception check.
Oh. I'm scared. Mommy, I'm scared. Hold me. I fucking hate this stupid dice today.
I'm just like trying to use any of my spells.
9.
So you see enough. So you walk in. This is like a still pool of water. It's very
Ooh,
black.
still water is
And
never
it's
good.
very dark. You
Ooh.
can't see
Black water.
The
very
water is
much
black.
past. It's not black. It's just so dark. It looks like it's
It
full of
looks
like a
like it's black.
goopy type
Oh.
liquid.
Liquid.
It's barely visible past the surface. The shore
Yeah.
of the pool actually consists of a
Sorry.
small layer of
Yeah.
shells.
There is
And-
like a little.
This smell of like
Oh.
fishiness hits you in the face.
Fishy.
And it just hangs in the air.
Yeah.
What you do see is that there is just at the corner of your vision is essentially a pathway that goes around up to the right.
Am I up here already?
Yeah, you're there.
It is Anafia's go, so I'm just going to skip her go at the moment and assume that she's staying where she is.
Move her a bit forward because she would have followed us a little bit more.
Do you reckon she would?
I
Yeah.
reckon so. I don't know why she stays so far back.
Alright, I might move her up to the
edge of the
edge
pit.
of the thing.
Contemplate her jumping down. You can ask her when she gets back if she wants to try and move into the pit.
I'm so glad we brought Zelda.
Literally, he can save our asses if
Sorry.
we die.
But we could just push him forward to die first.
This one is going
I
to
just say that in
jump
game.
forward
Oh my
and
god.
attempt to attack Elowen.
Holy shit, I was so tired. Low roll.
23 to hit.
Silvery barbs. And then I'm going to choose myself.
Okay.
Did you say silvery barbs? Or whatever that means.
You have to roll again and take the lowest roll.
Is that what it does?
I think so.
As a reaction.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Look at you knowing your D&D shit. Then again, you haven't played all
Our
the
computer's going so slow today. Hooray.
I love it. Oh, I'm not getting absorbed by the jelly.
It is a reaction. Trick must re-roll the d20 and take the lower number. You can then choose a different creature you can see within range. The chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, and saving roll next within 1 minute.
I chose myself.
You chose yourself. Ooh, so that was a 11.
Misses.
So it misses. So it kind of, and then you just, as this like silvery, like, it looks like, it literally looks like you're shooting like vine, like literally like, what do they call them? Rose barbs out of your hands. It's like, and it literally like, and it distracts him enough to be like,
Blah blah blah.
and it just stays where it is.
I can use a spell, but I'm so scared of jelly.
I'm jelly of the jelly.
Sildar, you are back. Love it.
Yeah, no one's dying. Dad forgot I had D&D.
Love it.
That's good.
So, at this point, because Sildar's got line of sight of the creature, he's going to attempt to shoot his crossbow at it.
Who might hit
He's
you?
going to be like, he's going to look at both of you and go, "Duck!" as he whips out his crossbow and pulls it back and goes to fire it.
What, he's going for Q2?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
So he might hit both of you if he fails, like if he misses.
That is a dot.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
Good or bad?
God, if Apollo gets swallowed by the jelly, I don't know how I'd cope.
Cut him out with you.
And also,
Give us some.
like, if you attack the jelly while someone's inside it, they get hurt too.
So, you
Really?
see him as he pulls his arrow, his
Very
crossbow
exciting.
back, and he fires with such precision. You see that. You
Ooh.
actually see the crossbow as it like flies over your head, Hugh, and it flies straight past your ear element into the actual jelly itself, and it literally goes inside its jelly form, and out the other side you actually see that it looks like there's a hole right through the jelly as you see it, and it slowly goes down into the ground and turns into like this gelatinous puddle.
Oh, he's dead.
Already?
Fuck, so we can run? No, we
As you see
can't.
this gelatinous puddle that forms on the
Yeah.
ground,
Oh,
and then just seeps into the floor. It looks like water has
Delicious.
just kind of
this is just the first battle.
has appeared.
This is one
Jelly.
of however many in the cave.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Well, we do know that
So,
this room is safe because I've just entered it. I can't see anything.
Oh my god, Apollo.
Whose go is it now?
alright, it is Apollo's go.
Can he? Surely he can fucking knock Silver on his ass and push through.
No.
No,
I just
He
think
can't do anything.
he can't do anything.
just
What do I do?
Hold the
don't push
reaction.
him up to it.
Is there any way she can hold his move till
Is he able to bite
like
attack
Silda
it?
move? Oh, Silda didn't fucking move.
God, every time he fucking attacks, he just fails.
Is
Yeah,
there
but it's a while till his go, so I feel like he'll be dead before.
Okay, can I hold an attack?
You can hold an action, yes, which will be an attack.
Okay.
What are you holding? What attack are you holding?
Just like a bite attack or
Bite,
something.
yeah.
Bite, and what's your trigger?
Once
If,
it like gets close.
yeah, if he tries to attack Apollo.
Okay, so if it tries to attack, Apollo's going to bite. So you just see, you use command Apollo to do that. He whips around, he sits there and like literally freezes at the jelly as he's like,
They're gonna be okay.
We're gonna be
fucking
fine.
Yeah.
you'll go.
I get my arrow again. Can I see it?
No,
But
not where you are.
alright, I'm gonna.
You could go around the same way. it
Can
did.
I look at the jelly that died?
You could
Is
go-
there anything there from the jelly?
No, nothing.
My
from the jelly.
arrows, nothing.
Nope, the arrow was fully disintegrated on the inside of that. Inside.
I'm.
Did you see where it went? The other one.
Yeah.
Like, did Element's perspective from before see where
I
it
saw
went?
that it
Yeah,
disappeared.
you saw that it
You
went
could
in
go
that
where it
direction.
went and follow it around to the other side.
I love you with that.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
I'm
then you could shoot
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna stay there and hold my action. What?
If you stay there, it locks the chain, so none of you can move. So like, she's worried that she can't move, meaning Zelda can't move,
Well, I'll
meaning
go up a square. Up a square.
a square.
And then I will hold an action.
Can you put Moonbeam down there?
I'm not moving. I don't want to waste a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action for when I see it in my line of sight to shoot an arrow at it.
Okay.
So that's the trigger once you see it in your line of sight.
Yeah, once I see it in my line of sight.
Oh, DM's thinking.
Okay.
You're testing him.
No. Like, it's fine, but I just want you to know
Oh,
that to get to it, you've got to go through Hugh, Silver, and Apollo.
So you've got to not miss.
you've got to
Like,
hit a
you
20
will essentially
basically.
have to make a natural 20.
Yeah, but Apollo's on the ground.
Apollo's on the ground, but you
He's
still have...
closer to the
You've
ground.
got Hugh on this square and Silver on that square.
On your
I can
turn,
do
So-
it.
you
Okay.
can command him to like duck.
And then
like,
this
fall.
gelatinous cube is like...
It's
Yeah,
not
okay.
a cube, Jordan. Stop talking shit.
No, it is. It is a cube.
It's meant to be a cube.
Well, I mean, no, it can make itself
Yeah,
a
but it
cube.
could be
can
on
make
the
itself-
roof. It could be on the side. Once it's in my
Oh,
line
so
of
it's just
sight,
a like
I
slime
see
creature that
it.
is currently in the form of a
The
cube.
tunnels
Yeah.
are about 8 foot high, so literally, Hugh's walking and you've got this much from the roof to her head.
Yeah, but I could.
So don't
she could
jump,
be like-
you'll
she's
knock
skinny
yourself
enough,
I'm
unconscious.
only
she's got-
6'1". There's some space.
Oh, there'd be 2 feet above her then,
Yeah.
which is
How
another
tall
human.
am I? I'm the same height as me right
I don't know,
now.
2 feet is. What am I thinking?
Which is like 5 foot something.
Okay.
I'm 5'10", I think,
I'm
or
pretty
5.
short for an elf.
Hugh.
Wait, does Apollo also get like double, like 5 onto his health as well? Because of cryolysis?
Just use it.
Well, can I see it?
Um,
I can see it, right. Give me that.
I'm 5 foot.
no, you can't.
Are you fucking shitting
Well,
me?
can you see it on there?
Yeah! I
My
can see the corner of it.
My
Which would mean that
spell.
you would need to hit a natural 20 because it's got 3/4 cover.
Well, either way, the fucking
Hold a
try,
reaction.
right? Fine, hold it.
Pop your body, get ready. We're
My
all
spell-
us three are holding reactions.
My spell
Or
would
you're holding
have.
action, so you're holding your bow as an action.
Should I move up one then? Or should I go to the left one? Get out of the way a little bit.
No, because then you won't see it. I think where you
Will
are
I
is
not
right.
see it if I move to the left a little bit?
Nope, because it's a wall.
Alright.
Like, just to put in perspective, Jazz,
Should I not move
this
up?
is what happens when you move to the left.
Okay, so I shouldn't move up one?
No. Oh, you could move it
Because
up.
that's what you'll end up seeing if you move to the left.
So should I move up one?
If you move up one,
Should I move up one?
you end up seeing that.
I think stay where you are.
Okay, fine. Oh my god, my wolf dies.
It won't.
It could!
We're gonna be okay.
Okay. So you guys are all holding your reactions.
Yep. As soon as we see it.
I need Apollo, I need Hugh, and I need Elowen all to roll.
Go here. Go Apollo first.
What am I adding?
Just your biting, so it'll be strength plus proficiency.
Strength plus
Or it actually should say
Is
on
it
the
not attack
bite.
bonus?
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
your attack bonus for Apollo.
So add
Damage 22 D. Oh, okay. 17.
It's
Okay, and then I.
Now you roll for damage.
Now you roll the damage. It should say next to it.
D4. What's a D4?
Default's a triangle.
How much?
Top.
4.
4
Ooh.
and
4!
wait.
Look at you go!
Wait, he's also. Wait. Oh, I guess that's the highest I can roll anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got advantage. That counts as anything.
Nothing. Go.
Advantage
You
is
got it.
just rolling and choosing.
Alright.
Are you gonna be like, because he bit it, he's gonna be inside of it? No! Don't do that! Okay. I'm starting. I'm starting.
Oh no.
So,
No, don't do this! Move the table! Move the table! Stop it! Julie, the little bitch! Don't do it! Oh, Percy, oh, fuck up your shit! I'll shit you on the floor!
so,
He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay.
so,
It's
as you
happening,
see
everybody.
Apollo go to bite at the gelatinous cube, you actually see him, and the cube itself starts morphing around him.
Oh,
And you actually see him starting to
don't do this!
into the cube itself. So currently he's half in, half out. Make your attack rolls with your bows.
Oh.
Is it one of these? Is it one of these?
And then roll. Add your
This is the
dexterity.
end of Apollo.
What was yours?
Oh my god, no!
What'd you roll?
I got a 2!
You got a 2?
Yeah.
Well,
Plus
that's
your
not the-
dexterity, which is 2.
What am I fucking idiots?
Plus
No,
your
that
proficiency,
page,
which is
dexterity.
2.
It's on the list.
Hormones from your pregnancy
Hang
with
on.
dragons.
Just so we're aware,
Yeah.
Jasmine, you rolled a 2, right?
Yes.
The dexterity is a 2, so that's another 2.
Plus
Then
proficiency?
your proficiency is a 2. But
So
you
it's
also get a
6.
you also get a plus 2 because you're using a bow, which is 8, which hits.
Jordan, I'm like stressed.
This is what I mean, like you need to remember to add everything.
No, I remember everything.
What was your damage?
6.
6 damage? Okay.
Now roll for damage.
I don't remember which one is damage.
It's on the
should
sheet.
be Your D8
Everything's fine, okay.
should be D8 plus
I don't remember which one is it?
D8 is the double triangle.
Double triangle?
Yeah, but the Sim. No, the Sim's looking one.
Plumbo.
Yeah,
Before
the
you-
plumber one.
before
This one
you-
here.
I'm worried.
Hang on, before
Which
you roll.
one?
This
Before you
one.
roll. Before you roll.
Yes.
Hang on.
Whatever landed
Is
face
that a
up.
4
Was it?
plus 3?
Oh.
It's a plus 2 because you got that's your
Is it
dexterity.
6 damage?
Plus 3 attack bonus.
No, that was before. That was
That's
your
to
attack
hit.
bonus. That's to hit.
Oh.
So to actually do damage, it's your roll plus your dexterity modifier, which is your plus 2.
So 4 plus 2 is 6.
So you guys start, boom, boom, and the arrows come flying as you see them both.
You can
literally,
kill it.
like through the air. They kind of do this weird
That's cool.
through the air
Like
and
jets,
they hit
military jets.
both. As you see them scrape over the top of Apollo as he's like, and you can see Apollo starting to like turn as his paws and stuff like that are being sucked in, and you can see the cube slowly.
Yeah,
you see
I get it.
hit both arrows, and you see it absorb both of the arrows, and you can see it for a moment. As you can see it starting to differ and differ, and the arrows get sucked in. They don't break up, but they're in there, and you can see it as it's struggling to stay up, but it's still up.
Did it do damage to Apollo or
Don't
no?
ask.
No, that's what I'm about to do.
Oh. I had to
Because
ask.
it's all
I
happening
don't
at once.
know.
All
But
happening
he
at
wasn't
once.
fully in though.
But he's
No,
being
but he's still taking
consumed.
the damage from
Yeah,
it.
but he should take half because he's not fully in.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, because the damage
Don't
is
argue
how
with the
damage.
kill you.
Alright, guys.
She's pissed. He's holding his
12
reaction.
points of damage. Plus
No, he's gonna die.
3 points of acid damage.
Is he dead?
Ew, what?
So that's 15 points of damage in total. As you see Apollo, as he gets sucked
Oh my
in,
God, I
you can see him, you can actually see his like entire body crush a little bit. And
Told you
Stop! Stop!
and you can actually see
Now you fucking done it!
dead. As you see,
Oh my god, he's gonna die either way, isn't he? Because he's gonna take damage for being in there.
so you see his fur start from the acid damage.
Okay, it's okay.
So This is D&D, babe. You don't get a choice.
D&D guy.
So please.
You forget, if he drops, he gets death saving throws.
And you also
He's
have
not dead
healers
dead.
on your team.
Yeah, not if he like gets killed. Like how many is it over?
Okay, it's Craigiella's turn.
I can't reach there.
She's too far
I was
up.
gonna say, I can't reach there regardless.
Okay.
Where am I?
So
It's actually
it is,
the jelly's turn.
It is Cryolla's turn.
No, that was the jelly's turn. So I just...
Are you okay?
She's fully bawling her eyes out.
Oh, what a clip.
I want to see your
I love how I'm
And
stressed
That needs to go on the social media.
So hard.
That needs to go on the social media.
She
Immediately.
threw a pen at his face.
Fully. Like a
Literally,
metal, like a
like, hit me
metal
in the
pen,
head.
like a pen.
I
Anyhow,
apologize. I said sorry.
you didn't,
Over there.
you didn't immediately say, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like you didn't mean it. You were just out of anger.
I'm not offended by it. I'm fine.
That was very funny.
I don't care. It was funny.
Gets my point.
It
Anywho,
didn't hurt that much.
you just stopped bleeding. Continue.
That was 20 points of damage.
Roll for an attack.
And apologise.
So,
With this water,
yes.
with the water, so like I can only see like a very sheen surface level before it goes dark,
Correct.
and it appears black, even with my like dark vision. Okay, so it is like black. It's like black slime.
It's very slimy. It's very
Don't
black.
fucking
very
touch
like-
it.
I'm not going to. I don't want to. Okay.
There might be
And
a
there's
whole
like
ass
there's
jelly
like
in
a
it.
beach
I know.
type look that's like crushed up bones and muscles and everything.
Oh, so it's like wash things up.
Yeah, it looks like, and there is a very
I
very
don't want to
subtle.
near it.
There is a very subtle tide that you can see as it's coming in and
Wait,
out.
Yeah, but there's
you
no
contradicted yourself
Why?
because you just said before when I
As in,
entered
like-
that it was still.
As in, like when I say a very subtle tide,
It's either
standing
still
in
or
the room for about a half an hour, you'll see this very very slight drift as it's coming in and out. Like it almost looks like it's breathing, as in like a very subtle breathe.
Breathing?
It looks, as in like to describe how
Suspicious
it
of
is.
everything.
It looks
These
like
walls
it's
moving.
almost like a breathing sensation as it's going in and out very slightly.
So, what have we learned? Don't go near the jellies.
Also, don't go near black sludge.
Don't go anything gelatinous. Just come back.
I actually want to move up, but staying as like literally like plant myself against the wall, like this wall.
Yep, so you can move up to about there.
Oh,
What you will notice is as you're walking and sliding up against the wall, the water you can see is coming in from like a little
Oh, so it's
Crevice
coming in
up
from
the
like a
top.
stream.
it's a stream. Yeah, that's why it's ever so slightly looks like it's breathing because it's actually coming in from somewhere.
and there's
So it's not still.
Or it looks like it's going out. You haven't quite understood. But you don't really know if it's coming in or going out.
Can I do an
Because
investigation
it's-
check?
You sure can.
On it
Yep, on
to
the wall.
figure out where it's coming, doing,
Make an
etc.
investigation check and you'll see what you
I
find
feel
out.
like they keep making little markers everywhere.
I know, I like it.
I put jelly combat. Right?
Fucking stupid dice.
Literally fighting jelly.
Fucking dangerous jelly. Michaela
7.
died. Sorry, name dropped. But our friend
So-
in old D&D died. Love.
You actually, as you were investigating the water, you notice the water is fine. It's just covered and
Yeah, it's been.
it doesn't look
cave.
very deep either. It looks probably, well, when I say not very deep,
Which
it's
would be like a
probably
flat
like
jelly.
20 foot deep at its deepest point. But it
That's pretty
seems
deep.
fine.
20 foot is pretty deep.
It's not deep as some
Jesus,
pools
why'd
of
you
water.
scream like that?
I'm just scared.
Just
But
We've
you
only
can
just
see
entered.
There is a stream, and with the investigation check, you can actually see very, very briefly that that is going out.
it's going out. Okay.
So the brief little tide thing is probably coming from underground, like an underground. What is it? Not crevasse. An underground
Like
thing.
sauce.
Like an underground source, yeah.
Ew.
But the actual water is black.
Yeah, with be like from dust and in a
Is
cave,
it
still water.
gelatinous?
As in, like, it's the water itself
It's thick.
looks. It looks so thick, but it's not.
Touch it, Crayola.
And end up like Apollo.
Yes, stand naked and take a dip.
I'll do a ball. I'll go swimming in my armor.
Got the stairs.
I can't. I've done 30.
Oh, okay.
Actually, fuck it. Double dash. Go up the stairs.
Oh, well,
Upstairs?
hopefully I don't fucking
You
need
can actually get. You can get
The
it
healer
out.
is running ahead.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can you bring back to life stuff?
Yeah, but you don't know. Huh?
So
Brings me
it
back in
is-
that- you don't know.
It is now actually Xanafia's go.
Come
so
on,
you,
Zen.
you are.
She's gonna.
She doesn't know.
She's
So I'm
gonna
fine where I am.
and start heading into that direction that she could hear
Wait.
all the screaming coming from.
Okay, so when you jump down, can you make an athletics check for me?
What the hell was that?
My lid.
Oh, I just...
Jesus.
15.
Perfect. So you actually go down and you slide down with your feet. You're like, and then you land down. Now what you do see as you land down, you actually look through and you're seeing Hugh right off into the distance through the doorway, being like, no! And you can actually
prepared.
you can see Apollo being sucked
Shut
into
up.
this cube-looking thing.
He's been swallowed
would you
and
say there's
devoured.
a decent amount of jello protecting him though?
Oh, 100%. Like,
Okay, great. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at a level 2 at the gelatin.
okay. So, you cast your magic missile at a level 2. So, what type of damage does it do again?
It's an instantaneous action.
Pick up your
What
dick,
type of
mate.
damage
You're
does
gonna
it do?
Start doing some. That's
It
it.
does 1d4 plus 1
It's
force
not
damage to its
magic.
target. The
Force
dice
damage.
strikes simultaneously and you can direct them to hit one creature separately.
Yep, perfect. Go for it. It doesn't matter if it's magic or not.
It's damage, and he's on 1 fucking hit point. He's dead.
So, make your damage.
Alright.
Laura just killed the
17
dog.
is total.
17 is total. So, as you see it, your instant reaction is to vroom, 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 as your 4 missiles come out and they fly.
Oh, honey.
Did you add the +1 per missile as well?
I did.
Are you kidding?
They're and you actually see as each one hits, like the actual splatter of goo as it
Oh, sweetheart.
He's not real!
He's not. Clip it.
as you see as it just falls.
Okay. And then
Oh,
I want to use my
honey.
extra 20 feet of movement to go towards Apollo.
Yep, you can get to just there.
He's not dead.
Oh,
he's
yes,
just.
he's fucking
No,
dead.
he's not.
Are you going to be really nice to me, DM, if I take out the healing potion that I have?
Yep.
You have it here.
Oh yes, it's in front of you. Yes.
I want to use it on Apollo.
Okay. So you actually see as Apollo actually from being inside takes half of the damage as what you just dealt him. So that was
It doesn't
8
matter.
and 8, 16. So 8 points of damage as you see Apollo
Doesn't
from the
matter.
inside just drop to the floor with the cube as it to the ground, and you actually see it as you use the remainder of your feet to run over and yank Apollo's head back and just the potion down and hope that it's a healing potion.
It is a healing potion, I'm confident. I bought that healing potion.
He's smirking.
I bought the healing potion.
You did, but you don't know if it's real or not.
Fuck off!
It is a potion
Oh,
of
thank
healing.
God. You bitch. Sweetheart.
As Apollo regains 7 points.
He's still
Straight
one
up.
under.
No. As soon as
No,
you,
he doesn't go
so you
negative.
drop-
He's back!
I told you he's not
Do you
dead.
know how it
It's all
works?
for the dramaticness. It's not real.
No.
Tell yourself that. You're literally like.
So just
I was like waiting for you to be like, oh, but he failed 2 death saves. 'Cause he
No.
got hit.
No, he would have
because that
started
hit
doing
was
death saves.
What would dropped him underneath, which would have started the death saves. So it doesn't matter how far you drop below. As
You
long
always
as you
just
don't
hit
drop
zero.
negative your full max HP, you're fine.
But if you get
I know this
hit
from dying too
after
much.
you've been-
Correct, but if he was
Reincarnation.
hit, that's what dropped him below his hit points, which made him go unconscious.
But he
So
wasn't.
if he was hit after that, as soon as you get hit, you fail 2 death saves, yes.
Oh, really?
But he never got hit after.
No,
Yes,
he just got
straight
hit to
away, drop potion.
I thought it was if you take more damage.
If you
But
take your
max.
double, if you take your full
So-
HP into negative. So like, if he
you
took
hit-
16
if
points
you
of damage.
hit 0, and then you keep getting hit like 16 instant death.
Yeah.
But if you get hit while you're down, it's a failed automatic death save.
It's 2,
It's 2.
Yeah.
which means it's 1 from actually dying.
So, but because he still had 1 hit point, he was still alive. That damage, that 8 damage, is what made him go under his threshold, which is what made him go unconscious, which is what then essentially he was healed straight back up. And you go to 0. You don't actually keep going into the negatives. The negative tracker is only there for if you go negative your max HP. So now
she's
you're
saved.
healed the full
Oh,
7
okay.
HP.
That prick.
As
The
Apollo
DM.
jumps straight back up, as he's like, he does that like, and you hear the ears flap as he shakes off the goo.
Oh, cute.
And he
He
just
just
looks
splatters
over
yellow
it. He looks
snot all
over
over
at
the
you, and just.
Don't.
Well, that was fun!
So
Now
guys,
No, you're all good.
has used the healing potion on.
All for dramatic effect.
So,
let's get you guys.
what are you guys? I'm actually gonna allow you guys to drop initiative. for
Can
a
I
minute.
go up and to the left?
As in, like,
We're
so-
dropping initiative?
just for now.
I just want to look down here before we skedaddle
Are we safe?
onward.
This music is dramatic as hell.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Oh god, I'm so sorry. So sleepy.
Anything down here?
I need a nap.
So that's what you see.
And there's nothing. I don't see anything of significance.
It looks like a tunnel that's just been ended and it's been chipped away again, like the other tunnels. It looks like this was like a mine tunnel area that they were trying to find ore and stuff like that from.
Well, I'm gonna see Apollo's up. I'm gonna run ahead to see Crayola because I'm like worried about her because she kind of just ran away.
Yep. What about the rest of you guys? Are you guys,
Following. God lord.
are you also following now, Zanafia?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep being quiet though.
Okay, so you see Apollo
But we-
actually stays near you, Zanafia, and basically walks alongside you. And
I'm
he
just
kind
gonna
of
scratch at his ears.
he kind of keeps giving you that little bit of like a head hug.
Like,
as
oh,
you
thank
walk
you.
past, like he keeps nudging you with his head.
I'm gonna bend down, give him a kiss on top of his head.
Coat.
And he gives you that little doggy shake. So you guys catch back up to to
As you
Crayola.
enter the room, I say, don't touch the goo!
God, if War was there, we would turn around and he would have been like,
I'm like, don't touch the goo. He would have been swimming in it.
Eating it.
He would have like, oh, don't touch it, you say?
So you guys all make it into the room. You guys see the watery black liquid. You see where it's coming from. Right.
When I got to the stairs before,
There's a
I've
door
seen-
there.
there is a door there. Thank you for pointing it out. I don't, like, nothing is there.
Pardon?
Like, nothing is in danger. I'm not in danger of anything. Like,
You-
right there. Oh my god, it went dark.
Hello.
Yeah, that's
I was like, I'm not in danger of dying. And screen goes dark.
In
You don't
shit.
hear very much from where you
Oh,
are.
second question.
Yes.
Ice cream. Could go for one of those.
Second question. The like thumping we heard, has that stopped now that we killed the slime?
No, it's actually louder where you are now. You're actually hearing this.
Fucking hell. So it's louder. I thought it was the slime. So I'm not opening that door. And if I do, I'm closing it. I've learnt my lesson. Can I go up into like the left?
This way?
What's up that way? Oh, it just continues up.
What is that?
It's an actual building part now, it's not caves.
Oh, we're going towards the building!
Yeah, but like, maybe it's in that room though. Go up to the door.
You can go in there. I'm good. I want to keep, like, how many feet have I moved?
About 10,
20.
but we've dropped initiative, so it doesn't really
Oh.
matter too much.
Can I keep going up to the top of those stairs? Like, both of them, like, at that very top square that I can
Yeah.
see? Yeah. No, one more.
Oh my god.
Frogs in the room.
What was that?
There are frogs in the room. The next one up. Can I go just the next one up?
We all were like,
Yep.
That's all I want. Perfect. I will stay there for now.
No secrets
Okay.
Thank you. Someone else can have a go.
So, what are the rest of you
I'm
guys?
gonna walk up
Oh.
and see the door.
Before someone... Actually, do I see anything?
Do you see anything?
Yes.
What you do see out that way is
To the
you
right.
see you can hear some like rush.
Not going that way. Not going that way.
coming from that
Indian
direction.
battle cry. Okay, not to go in that way. I don't see or hear anything else.
Not really. You're actually hearing the direction now from where you are at the moment. You can actually hear the direction of the booms coming from that direction as well.
Oh.
You're going to
maybe,
the booms.
maybe they're like banging on
Is
some
that a
drums.
door that I'm at?
Is that a door?
They're doing like a
Yes, it
ritual, they're
is.
banging on
Can I,
some
like-
drums.
Quietly.
Like a mouse.
Make a stealth check.
Come on.
Say hi to Percy, everyone.
Hi, Posty.
I didn't mean that.
Hello, Percy Cat. How you doing?
That's a solid 10.
A solid
So,
10.
as you open the door, you hear
Driving
a
home is going to be very interesting.
and you think you're being so quiet. You're like, yes.
You're like, oh my god, I'm opening this door so quietly.
What you do see
Oh, there's a tiny bit.
Oh my god!
This is what I mean by do I see
from
anything?
your
I think it's just not
direction,
here.
you only see two bugbears.
Bugbear.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Oh
gonna
fuck
cock
me
my
sideways.
bow.
Fuck us sideways. My
At
god.
it.
Mhm.
Do they notice me?
They're looking directly
Okay.
at
They're
you.
like, hello.
And they're
I'm
like,
gonna hit
ah.
motherfucker.
Which one?
The first
The
one.
one closest to me.
B2,
Yep,
I think
with
that
your
says.
Yeah.
Okay, roll for an attack.
D something 2.
Ooh, spicy.
Just add dexterity and proficiency.
Correct.
20. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, and that is a 6.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you kind of cock your bow and you as you fire it, and it actually decides that it's going to, and it just straight away into the shoulder of the bugbear, and it just, you hear this,
And we're here.
as it snaps the arrow from its shoulder. It
You're
looks
bringing
at
Nanny
you.
these arrows back.
I run back down the stairs.
You're like, I'm done. Close the door.
I just run. I
Oh
run down the stairs.
shit! No, you've given it a chance to. Oh, I've learnt my mistake. I'm closing doors if I open them.
So you're running.
I learned from the
I haven't
castle.
learned yet.
You're like, I don't
Yeah, I
wanna
run
hit
back down the
road.
stairs to the water and then I go up one.
Don't touch the water.
Yeah, just right there.
What are the rest of you doing?
Fucking hell. Taking some paracetamol.
Are we in initiative now?
Not yet.
Okay.
Do
Because I want to see what the
something
other
here.
ones are doing beforehand. So it's mainly
Okay.
just Hugh, Zanafia. You guys get a chance now to do something, but I just need to know what you're
just
doing,
gonna
and
tap
then
on
we'll jump
Laura's
into
face.
initiative.
Laura's face. There we go. Hi back.
Can Apollo get behind me?
Sure.
Pretty girl!
Actually, no, I'll leave him there because Zed's
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone else doing anything? Laura, are you doing anything? I mean, Zen, are you doing anything?
I'm literally just following you. I'm staying silent. I'm trailing behind and
Can I-
just
Okay.
Can I
follow.
go up and shut the door? Do I see it's open?
So this is kind of all happening at once. I just want to know what you guys are doing before we jump into initiative, per se.
Okay, I'll go up and shut the door.
Okay,
So
so
nice.
you walk up
Oh god, they're both gonna be there, aren't they?
They're gonna be at the door. Hello.
and you shut the door behind Ella and you run back.
Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I wish Polly was behind.
Have your bow ready.
Wait, are we all moving? Can we just move? Just move normally.
Oh, while I say that I run down, can I have another arrow ready for a reaction?
Another arrow ready.
Yeah.
You sure can.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stay here.
And
So
then have
you-
like something ready.
Yeah.
You run up, shut the door, and you run back, and you.
I'm gonna be like, bugbears!
We're like, right now.
I
You
see
were
you
so
both
like
reacting.
shaky, like.
I'm literally up there. I'm like, what the hell are they on
We've
there?
got this. We've got this.
Don't touch the
So
go.
you actually do hear them say that. You hear them say, "Oh, bugbears!" and then run back down as you turn around.
And then we're just like,
As I turn around.
Yeah, as you turn around.
oh my gosh, because you're up there. Stupid healer.
Now we're gonna jump back into initiative.
Oh my god.
Is it fun to run off? Is it?
It was until some. I even asked if something appeared, and he's like, "Now you turn around, and something's in your face."
Okay.
Look what I sent you. I'm sending it to Jordan too.
What about
It's a
me?
photo.
What about me?
Sorry, my computer's running
I
very,
will
very
send it
slow.
if you want. It's just a photo that I generated from
Wow.
ChatGPT.
That's
I wanna see it.
incredibly cool. But the bottle's upside down.
I know, but oh well, I couldn't get it to do any better.
My computer's
That's
having
fucking
moments.
cool.
Shut up.
It could just
Okay.
be of me just pulling it out.
No, that's cool.
So, you guys are actually going to see as the bugbear runs up to, actually runs out of the door, the one that you
Closed.
closed, but it's the door.
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
the one that that Elwyn hit,
It's the okay.
and it's going to run down here to the stairs. It's going to get to there, and it's just going to be like running as it's at the stairs. As both of you two have your bows ready to go. Are you firing at it, both of you?
Yeah.
So make
I
your attacks.
I wish I had like confidence.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Alright.
Confirmed.
So that definitely hits. Roll your dice and then double your damage. Would you get
10.
16.
Oh, plus.
16 hits?
So 10.
18.
Just. Oh yeah. 18 hits.
Holy shit!
18 damage.
18 damage. What did you do?
Oh. Fuck, which one am I rolling
Double
again?
plumb bob.
Double plumb bob. Wait, that's the only way I remember. 3.
No, don't roll top highs.
You said double plumb
No,
bob.
for Elwyn.
Me,
Because
'cause
she
I rolled
rolled
a
a
natural
natural 20.
Oh!
So it was 3 plus your dexterity, which is 2. Now that
Yeah.
you've actually done your leveling up, it's now plus 2. So you did 5 and you did 18. So together that's 19. 23 damage.
It's dead. Has to be.
So as you look over, you see it running, and you both
You're
like,
like,
and then you see Elwyn as it with such precision, it actually goes through one ear,
Ugh.
literally goes through its head and comes out the other side with like
Ew.
brain goo as it
Ugh.
comes out, and you see Hughes as it into the shoulder.
If you want to put one into his like nose or mouth or something. No. You can eat the arrow.
And you see like
And you
such
see,
like I want to say precision in Elwyn's eyes, like she just wants to protect her group, that her eyes just flash strangely.
I'm so tired.
and you see as the actual thing on the floor in front of you.
Did we just hear that? Did I see that?
What?
The thing that she just said?
Probably not, because you are too focused on actually aiming the bugbear.
Do you see what I mean? How am I supposed to like
Was
react
she
to
seeing it?
this?
Because she's right across from me.
No, she's focused on the bugbear. None of you would have seen it. Actually, the person who probably would have seen it would have been Silver, actually.
Oh, okay.
He's probably going to be the one to notice that.
So what did you say?
Then my
Um,
eyes flash strangely.
It's Apollo's go.
I don't fucking know. He's gonna hold an attack, I guess. He's
That's a
gonna
good idea.
Yeah,
like
just if anything comes close to him, I guess.
That's a really
he's
good
gonna
idea.
back up into Zanafi just a smidge and hold an attack.
Okay. So you're gonna see as he's like,
He's like, grrr.
okay.
How much health does he have? Is he up to 7?
Yeah.
Now you guys look out and you actually see another one start running out of the room.
Oh, Jesus.
You actually see it stop directly, like as it's going down the stairs. No one's actually noticed that you're up there yet.
Fuck.
Cryo!
Shut the
It's
fuck
Elowen's
up.
go.
Do I see an arrow on this bugbear that just
If
killed?
you kill me,
Can I pull from it? And then I want to like
I'll
pull
make you
the arrow
cry.
from the body and cock it at the next one coming down.
Yep.
Almost like a sneak attack because it won't see me behind the wall. Can I do that? Or can I
No,
sneak
because you've
attack?
got to literally reach in front of it to grab the arrow and
Okay.
pull it out.
I'll
Because the
just do it.
bugbear's collapsed on the stairs and it's running
I'll just-
almost over the
I'll do
bugbear.
it for effects.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
I love your reactions to your dice rolls. It's funny.
9.
I need a camera just
9
on your
total?
dice rolls and then your.
So you actually go forward, you go to grab it, and you literally like as the bugbear's like still stuck in the arrow, and you're trying to pull it, and the bugbear's like, "Wah." And you're like,
You would be too. Like, oh my god,
and the bugbear, as it's like running out
I'll
of
just
the
like
Fucking
let go of
monsters.
the arrow then. Do I still grab the arrow? Do I get that?
No, it's stuck in there. You
Okay,
need
I
to
move
grab
back
that.
then.
Okay.
And that's it.
I love it. Hugh, it's your go.
Can I step over one? Towards Evelyn? And I'll have my bow ready?
Yeah, so you step in front of it, and you're face to face with the bugbear now, and
Oh.
you.
Why did you do that?
Attack it!
I thought it was running up, I thought you said.
It's running
yeah, I will
arches.
attack it.
Yep. Roll for an attack.
16?
16.
16. Do I add proficiency, right?
Yep.
16.
So
It hits.
Pardon?
It hits.
Yes.
5.
love that.
5 damage.
Yeah, do I not add anything to that?
You add your dexterity, which is a +2.
7.
So 7. So as you run forward, you kind of do this like run, and as you're moving across the actual doorway towards Elowen, you fire your arrow as it, and you see it
Like
as
an
it
action
hits
shot.
square in the chest.
Straight between the titties.
Do I add dexterity to everything?
You add dexterity to any of your
Oh,
attacks or your
Proficiency.
proficiency to your attacks, not your damage. So, okay. And now you're gonna see from behind that bugbear
Why
is
it so
another one
blurry?
here. And they're almost like filing line ready to go. Crayola, it's your turn.
Good morning.
Oh, cool.
Since when did you get cool ass armor?
I have leather armors.
Can I go to the left?
To the left.
To the left,
I
to
don't
the
think
left.
you've changed anymore though, Jazz.
You get to about there.
Alex, the hair's gotten incredibly
I don't
long.
see or hear anything.
Not from where you are, no. From where you are at the moment, you actually probably would hear
From behind me.
from behind you.
Okay. Nothing ahead of me in the next room.
Not from where you are. You can't hear anything from where you are. No.
Why are you going ahead? The new ball. Ball energy. Ball energy. Ball energy. Run away. Run away. Do my own thing. Do my own thing.
No, I'm just trying to scope ahead so I know what to do.
Saving all your heals.
Okay, and that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
All right. It is Zanafia's go.
I forget Cody's in
Wait,
the chat.
can I hold an attack in case anything comes at me?
Yeah, you can.
I want to hold an attack using my new weapon I picked up in the last session. Shit, I closed my sheet. Using my short sword.
Okay. So you whip out your short sword and you hold it.
Yes. I'm like, ha!
Zanafia, you'll go.
Little knife.
Well, I can't really get in between Apollo and Silver now, can I?
No, you can walk in the water.
You can touch the goo. Don't touch the goo.
Can I do an Arcana check on the goo?
Yeah, you can. So you walk up and do an Arcana check.
Excuse me, sorry. Coffee. It's talking.
16.
There's nothing magical about the goo. What you do notice though is you do get a sense or a present of Arcana, but it's a specific you get a sense of there's something in the water that has Arcana properties.
There's something in the goo.
Arcanic properties, is that the word? I don't know. But there's something in there that seems to have, properties, but it's not the goo.
Arcane.
Whether there's something in the water.
Oh yeah, don't drink the water.
I said this.
Yeah,
Don't
but
touch.
you were ahead of
So what do you want to do?
Yeah, but no, before I even want to
Don't touch the water.
Hang on.
Sorry.
But I can't do anything with bloody fucking Silver and Apollo in the way, so I'm just gonna...
Silver won't bloody move.
So it's got a big
Silver just won't move. He's one of conga lining the conga.
What?
I said what I said.
Yeah, she said it.
So are you just saying where you are?
Yeah,
Okay.
nothing I can do.
Fair enough.
Don't you fair enough me, I can't get through them.
It is true, you can't.
Oh no, it's a fucking conga line of fucking conga bears.
So Sildar is going to actually get to there so people can actually start moving around him a little bit.
Oh, thank God.
Now there's this fat
You move your
dog.
fat ass, Scylla.
Scylla.
Scylla Manila.
Scylla Billy.
Scylla Manila.
Alright.
Oh my God, they're all right after each other.
Holy shit.
Scylla, come back and hit him with your fucking sacred flame. Caw-caw.
Goodbye!
Goodbye. Caw-caw, come back and hit us. Goodbye.
Apollo's go.
Fucking hell.
Really?
Chaos.
I guess he's gonna move up.
Yeah, where?
I guess, but I
There?
don't really want to trap myself. I don't want to. Can you push against the wall?
Yeah.
Can Zen get around if she needed to?
Yeah.
I swear to God, if someone comes up from the bottom,
Oh.
Alright.
for fuck me, man.
fuck
I
me.
hate the
Fuck me.
With the smirk.
pisses.
You don't know what's going on in the rest of the caves.
Pisses me off.
That smile tells us everything we need to know.
So,
There's
is
so
that...
many fucking bugbears.
Yeah.
We're gonna level up.
We need some insect spray.
So, is that all Apollo
Bugbears.
For the black spider, bring bug spray.
In case he
You're dead.
Naughty spider.
Stupid husband.
he's gonna hold an attack, I guess, in case he gets attacked.
Yep. Is it a bite attack that he's holding?
I guess.
Okay. Good to know. Now, this bugbear that is in the front here
And then
is going to run straight down to you, Hugh.
does he get disadvantage because he has to walk over a big fucking fat body?
No, he just has to take longer, which is fine because it's only, 10 feet from where he is. And he's going to attempt to hit you with his morning star.
He's mourning who now?
So, that's going to be a 6 to hit.
And he misses.
So he kind of sits there and he's like, "Nyah," as he steps through the bugbear that's on, in front of him, and he steps
trips on a bone.
over, on the body, and the bones snap, as he, and he, literally
Hits the rock.
stumbles as it is on the stairs and stuff like that, and you see the morning star as it, into the wall, and he's like, "Hurrah!"
The fuck's morning star?
Looks like a
It's what he's
huge
holding in the picture.
club.
Ah, I was like, I don't know, what the hell?
Element, it's your turn.
Jesus.
Do I see him?
You do, you see him there.
Okay, I'm gonna try and grab that arrow again and hit him.
He's standing over
Oh,
the top of the other
well, I just hit him with one of my other arrows, I guess.
Okay. Roll for your attack.
Oh my god. That's a 15.
Misses.
Are you fucking
So
my
you fire your bow as you're like.
Can I have an inspiration?
Yeah. Do you have any?
I have one left.
So this is your last one.
That's a
4.
4 to it.
So that's so that hits.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
Oh my god. I want
I keep forgetting about inspiration.
Ooh. 8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
Damn.
So was that plus your dexterity as well?
Yeah.
Yep. So you kind of sit there and you, for a moment, you quiver a little bit. You're like, but then you kind of get this like rush of, no, you can do this. You hear this voice in your head like, you can do this, and you go, yeah, and you fire with such precision as it literally.
Is it my voice?
No, it's not your voice.
It's not my voice?
Am I still in
Nope.
frame?
As it literally goes straight
Because I
into
kicked
the
it this
chest
way.
of the bugbear, and it's just.
Ooh, that wasn't my voice.
Wasn't your voice?
No.
Do I hear this?
No, it's in her head.
It's in my
Oh.
head.
You also
Do I hear this?
fucking bum
Also,
nowhere.
yeah, you're not with us.
Hugh.
That's why I was
Karen will go.
asking.
Can I step back one?
Into
I
the
didn't
door,
realize.
yeah.
Don't.
No,
Absolutely not.
Fucking
See how on
hell.
the picture one back from
Jordan, come be realistic, right? Let's play D&D, be realistic. Step down.
backwards.
When but I don't, down, not in the water. Fucking hell, man.
Duh, can't you read her fucking
And
mind?
then I'm gonna, am I
No, just wants to run
far,
wherever
am I in a
opportunity.
distance to shoot with my arrow, or do I club it? Basically?
If you want to club it, stay where you are. But
don't
also,
really
you've got to
want to.
remember, it's
If
you're
you leave-
moving his line of sight, you'll get an opportunity attack.
Adapt.
You're
I'm just
moving.
moving down one.
Yeah, but you're still.
You're leaving 5
You're
feet.
leaving his range.
I'll do hell forms.
No, because you're too close to him. You can't shoot with your bow.
I'll do hell. Fuck you then. How about that?
Girl, you've been playing this game for how long now?
Jordan, this doesn't make sense.
It does.
That doesn't make sense. Why am I here?
Right.
Who are you?
11.
With your, is that with your mace?
Goodbye.
That was to see if I hit him.
Yeah, was that with your mace?
Yes.
So if it's with your mace, you add your strength and proficiency.
It's different rollings per thing.
Different weapons require different things.
And strength and what?
I'll
Strength
send
and
you the fucking
proficiency.
guide.
2. Okay, is it 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
So it misses. So
How do I do an inspo point?
you can. Do you have one?
Yes. Is it worth it?
It's a d6. So you could add, potentially
Do I
add a
wanna
6 to it.
save it though?
How many you got?
1.
Oh. Up to you.
John, you piss me off. You piss me off. No, I'm just gonna leave it.
No.
So
Yeah, but I might need
No,
it.
surely you have a second one from last session.
No, I've only got one.
Oh, I got it last
I
session.
haven't gotten any in ages.
Oh.
I haven't got any in ages.
So
Well,
as you
damn.
go to swing your mace above him, he literally ducks underneath as you
Whoop.
swing it, and you basically just hit the wall next to him.
I've got 4. I've got 4 of them. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry, I'm in your like.
No,
space.
I just wanted to move because I'm getting restless. Cat.
My first comment of
Cat.
the day
Almost
is-
cat butthole.
So you're gonna see the other bugbear step up behind him. Crayola.
Good morning. I'm very tired. Can I move to the next square to the left, and can I peek around the corner?
Jesus,
You
you
can.
hate us.
I just want to see what's there.
So you peek around the corner, you notice a door, and it's
Okay.
got a religious symbol carved into it.
Can I tell what there is? What it
Make
is?
a religion check.
Can I tell what the It's a +1 or whatever this is. Please be in that 20. Please be in that 20. Please be in that 20. I hate these dice today. 6.
6.
Yeah.
No. You can't tell who the symbol belongs to, but you can tell that it clearly
What's
is a
it look like?
dwarven
What does it look
origin. It's essentially like let me look. Essentially it's got like a warhammer on it, and it's in a big circle.
That actually means nothing to me. I don't know what that is. Even me, like me, not
Nothing
Crayola
that
me.
you can determine.
Deter, de blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
Right. So you peek around the corner, you notice that it's
The symbol.
the symbol. You don't really hear anything on the inside either.
Okay. Can I go up to the door?
You can.
I still hear nothing.
You still hear nothing.
I still want to sneakily open the door.
You want to? Okay. So roll a stealth check.
Still, what? I need to somehow get my shit up because this is also just a +1. 11.
In total.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of open the door for a little bit
Mm-hmm.
as the door itself just swings open
Shit.
like uncontrollably. And you're like
Nothing in there.
as the door. Oh my god.
We love it. If I die, then so be it. Goodbye, Crewbot. Goodbye. Ooh.
What you see is it's a
This looks
temple.
familiar.
It is a huge temple. There's a figure in the distance that you can't quite make out from this point. In the sense of like it's a statue right in the distance, and it's something that you can't quite point out at this distance
Why?
because it's just outside of your range.
What do you mean outside of my range?
Look on the thing there, like that top that thing right at the top of the screen
Yeah.
is what it is, and it's just outside of your eye line.
But I have dark vision of 60 feet.
Mm-hmm. You still can't see it from where you are. It's like
Okay.
right on the cusp.
So the door's just wide open. I'm standing there like, huh, room.
Yeah,
It's
you're like-
empty.
it is, from what you can tell, it's empty.
Oh my god! Don't say that.
From
From what you can tell, it's empty.
what you can tell, it's empty. But what it does look like is that there's a table right in the middle of the room, and it has a bunch of papers and stuff like that all over it.
Okay. Okay, I'm done for now.
Okay.
Wait, can I hold an attack?
You can.
I'm gonna hold another short sword attack.
Okay. So you're sitting there like,
Just in case, because I'd rather be prepared than not be
fair
prepared.
enough. There's an Arthur. It's your go.
Be prepared or not be prepared? What is the question?
Are you muted?
No, I'm not. I'm just thinking.
You're like,
Sorry.
she's
Sound like
thinking.
good old think.
Good old think.
Can I somehow get past Apollo and Silda without touching the goo?
You can squeeze past just briefly, but you can only get to about there.
Can I see the bugbears?
You can.
Can I, so if I wanted to cast a spell, I can aim it at them and it won't hit Elwyn or Q?
Yeah, unless you roll a really,
Terribly.
really horrible number, but yes.
As an example, if I cast sleep, I can pick the radius it's casted in head.
I don't think you can pick the radius, it's just a 60-foot radius, full stop.
It says a 20 feet of a point you choose.
There you go, yeah, so you can pick
So,
the point you
if, for
choose.
example, can you put like an example pink thing up at all?
Okay.
Just so I can like run it by you?
I'm thinking.
So your 20-foot radius is that.
Oh yeah, because I
Yeah.
fuck, alright. And if I moved it slightly back away from Elwyn and Q, that would miss?
So that would miss, yes.
Okay, but it would still hit that first bugbear as well?
It would. And that's just on the cusp of what you can see as well, so.
That's, yeah, and I already know there's other bugbears. Even though Zen doesn't, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Excuse me.
5d8, so also many, okay.
Sorry, I'm
I'm
gassing.
gonna cast it.
Okay, cast sleep then.
Why does he say it so like,
It's Jordan who's trying to kill us.
I know.
Because
It's
it's
what he looks
Jordan.
forward to every fortnight.
I'm not trying to kill yous.
Are you sure?
Decided to fucking murder us.
I already warned you several times out of game that this was going to be fucking hard.
That is very true. But you're still trying to kill us.
And yous are all like, straight on in.
we're not.
Wow.
Supposed to do. They got basically ambushed by fucking jelly.
28.
Ooh.
in total.
Got this.
Yes.
Good job.
So,
else are we
you
supposed to
see
fucking do?
as the first bugbear.
Hang on, it was 5d8, not 4. Hang on, man, sorry. I fucked up. I was like, that seems too low.
Too low! Bitch, please. Damn. What are you using?
Sorry for having high hopes, Jordan.
Sorry.
Alright, well that one was, so it'll be 31 now.
Cash.
Okay, so you
I rolled
see
6 on that.
the bugbear that's in front of you kind of and fall asleep in front of you guys on the ground. And there are 2 bugbears behind that you can see. Both for a moment get a little bit and then they brush it off. And then let you go.
no.
Shit.
That's the first one.
What did you cast? Sleep?
Sleep.
What does that do again?
So I have to hit their armor class in order for them to actually sleep. So as an example, when I did it with Hugh with the session previously, I managed it minuses off from, like, for example, I put like a 40, and there were the 2 oxes. There was Apollo and Hugh, so it automatically took the hit points off Apollo and the 2 oxes, which put them to sleep, which means I had a remainder of, let's say, 20 or less than.
Oh.
I had to hit an armor class of 45 to knock Hugh out. So basically, out of that third
Ouch.
one, I had enough to knock out the first one, but I clearly didn't have enough hit points to knock out the other 2.
So it's more like a like pool rather than like a district.
Yeah.
Like, so like if you
Unfortunately.
use one armor class, you have whatever's left to try and hit the others.
So Silda is
That's
going
cool.
Silda is going to look at you guys and be like, "Oh, for goodness sake!" And he's just going to run straight into the water and stand behind Hugh and pull out his crossbow.
He just gets grabbed by like a
Hope
black
so.
octopus, like a black squid.
Oh my god. He did not fucking just wake up whatever that is.
I was just he's rolling.
It's like a fountain of youth. He turns really young.
He turns into Benjamin Button.
Oh, for goodness sakes, my computer hates me sometimes. Apologies.
It's not just
So-
your computer.
Oh. Save it for roast night. Save it for roast night. Well, we keep calling it Alice.
Oh,
And suddenly Hugh just
suddenly
disappears.
Apollo just vanishes.
Huge ass and Apollo who?
So
What are they?
you're going to see him, and as he fires his crossbow to the one that's behind the one that's fallen asleep, and it just hits. Where is it?
Right in.
Okay. As you're going to see the one behind him. As the crossbow bolt fires straight into his shoulder, and his shoulder back a little bit.
Okay. Neat.
Alright.
Cool party trick.
And that's all that Sildar is going to do. But he's standing in the water now.
There's like
I was gonna say, did
fucking
anything
50 of them.
did anything happen to him when he went into the water?
Nothing
Okay.
happened. He just,
Can I say to him, like, stand still, do not move?
he's going to be like, why?
Just stand still, don't move.
We don't know what's in that water.
Suspicious go.
You don't want to trigger anything.
Okay. Polos go.
He's gonna move up behind Zanafia. No, against the wall. Fuck's sake. Pisses me off.
Just like, get this shit right. We don't get it at all.
Literally. You've done everything against her wishes
And
tonight.
then he's gonna hold it.
You're like
back.
testing her.
No, that's not what I meant. You need to read my mind.
I'm like,
You need to tell me.
I'm like, he's gonna go behind Zanafia, puts him in the middle of the fucking water. No, it's behind Zanafia.
He's like, oh, on the
That is
ceiling.
behind Zanafia.
Yeah, now it is, but you want to put him in the water behind Zanafia.
Actually,
Why-
no.
why would
That's
I
behind
shoot?
Zanafia, because Zanafia's facing up, isn't
But
she?
that's where I was trying to get him to go. Anyway,
Anywho.
carry on.
Does sleep have like a say? It's a minute long, isn't it?
Sleep.
Yeah. I think it lasts for a minute.
So my go?
Yeah, it's a minute.
No. Not yet. I'm just trying to work it out. But now it is, yes.
Try again.
Love it.
Within there, am I able to hit him with my sword?
Which one?
The one that's on the stairs in front of me.
He's actually asleep on the ground, so you
Could I hit him with my
you
sword?
could, yeah.
Does that hit for critical damage?
It is a critical hit, technically, yes.
So I
Crit
don't
down
have to roll?
You don't
under.
have to roll. You
Just
just
roll the damage,
your
double?
damage, double it.
Crit down under.
4, 4, 8,
16.
16.
4, 4, 8,
What?
16.
16.
Wait, so it's 4.
No, her like regular dice without doubling it is 8. And
Oh,
then 8
double.
times 2 is 16.
16 damage.
Okay. So what are you using? Your short sword?
My, +1, which is 19, because I'm using my Talon sword.
Okay, and what's the damage on Talon's sword? Is it
Just a +1 to the damage roll and
no,
attack
but is
roll.
it like a D?
It's a long sword, D8.
D8.
Oh, I need to roll actually again, because I rolled a D4 for that.
I was like, what's
D6.
happening?
What do you mean? You don't like my 18?
19.
I was like,
Which
how
one's
the
a
hell did
fucking D8?
The one you just held.
Why is it cheating?
That one's a D8.
Oh, is it?
As you continue to roll the wrong one. You rolled the wrong one, that's a D10.
That's an 8!
That's
That's a D10.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh
How many
my
else still not know what dice are?
Okay, so 6,
12.
10, double 20.
Shit.
+1, 21.
Holy.
I think we're getting confused. So what did you roll?
I rolled
What did you roll?
1d8.
Yeah, no, what number came up on the dice?
6.
6, so that's double, which is 12. Then add your modifiers. So 12 plus your strength and proficiency,
Yeah,
which is,
3 and a 2.
so that's
5.
12, 13, 14, 15. No, wait.
16,
13, 15, 16, 17, plus your 1, which is 18.
18.
Okay, cool.
But
We got
should
there.
double it.
So it's only
Double
doubling
the
the dice
dice
rolls,
roll.
it's not your modifiers. So this is why I'm like,
So-
what's happening?
me.
So tomorrow I'm sending the guide in the whole chat. Got it.
So,
Double the dice
yeah, but it
rolls.
was 18 to begin with, so you just argued with me and we're back at 18. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
So you sit there and you come up with your longsword and you're like, as you literally just like threw its side as it's laying on the ground, and,
Oh, that makes me ill.
and you manage to kill it as it's laying on the ground.
Okay. That's my go.
Now 20 more to go.
Unless you want to move, which
I cannot.
I mean you can. It's,
I'm
there's
not.
water.
I'm not.
Hugh.
You
your
cannot,
turn.
not into the water.
I will Hell of Thorns.
Yes, perfect.
And you're like, don't run ahead.
Right,
I
roll
can't
for your
go.
attack.
Hello?
Goodbye. Kaka, goodbye.
So it's your
Bye.
dex. So what do you roll?
14 plus 16. 16.
16
Plus your 2
plus
because you're
16.
using a bow.
16 plus 16.
18.
18.
I don't know where that plus 2
It's on the
We
side.
can't
It's on the
think.
left hand side. It's a feature.
Roll a d8.
Your proficient.
No, that's not it.
Oh,
You're using it d10.
No, like right on the right hand side. Right on the right hand side.
I fucking get it. Just 18.
What's
So
wrong?
arguing, we said 18.
What's wrong?
Nothing. My sheet is really confusing to
Yeah.
read.
Come on, it's an 18 to hit.
I'm traumatized as well. I'm still
What'd you roll?
getting it.
What?
18!
Yes.
Plop, plop.
7 plus strength.
Yeah, because it's your dexterity, not
Oh,
your
sorry.
strength.
Fuck
You're
it.
using your
9.
Is she proficient? If so, add proficiency.
No, not for
Oh,
damage.
Oh.
Holy
No,
shit.
because you pissed me off and I think that one
Add your
minute.
proficiency for
Wait,
extra piss.
Then why'd she add if she's just rolling for damage?
You
So
always
dumb.
add your dexterity or your strength to your
Jesse.
damage.
I think you need a cheat sheet.
I think we need to
Says
have
the
a
bitch who
session.
can't read her shit.
Confusing. Jordan did
A
my
year in and everyone's like, which one
Babes.
do I roll?
They're all the same.
There's too many numbers on the
Jordan did
dice.
mine differently to everyone else.
No, they're all the
No, he
same.
did mine differently.
No, because I've changed yours back now.
It's so confusing.
I'm so lost.
The only thing that he changed was he
18.
added your proficiencies into the numbers, but they've been changed
She's
back.
rolled a 9 damage. 9 damage has been taken off. The viewers are going to be like,
Oh,
me,
sorry.
they're
Hold
arguing
on.
a
I'm
lot.
hella thorns, by the way.
Yes.
Hell
Hail of
yeah.
damage. So now roll your Hail of Thorns damage, which I believe is another D8.
Fumble.
I could be wrong.
Yes! Times 8!
Y'all don't know what a fucking dice is. It's driving me nuts.
Bum plug? Roll your D8, bum plug? Roll your D8, bum
No
plug?
one knows how to play the game anymore.
I just stressed! Shut up!
I'm fucking tired. Since
I lied. It's actually a D10. So roll the D10.
Well, if it's a shit roll.
Well, which fucking one's the 10?
The 10 is the one that, like, it's like this. Hang on, where'd you put it?
Which one's the 10?
This one.
Double triangle, double
It
triangle.
looks like this and it's got the single numbers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Has it got single numbers and not
I
double
wouldn't use
digits?
that. Single numbers, yes.
Okay, that's a D10.
No, it's not. Everything has a single
No,
number
this
on
doesn't
it.
have a 10 on it.
No, because one.
No, because the
the,
zero
other,
is 10.
the other ones have like the 50s, the 30s.
Does it have a
the
0 on
90s.
it?
No.
No.
What are the digits on it?
I don't know.
It has-
Hang
No,
on,
that's
show me
bum
the
plug.
dice.
That's
a
8.
No,
That's an
that's
8.
No.
That's a
Zero.
D10.
No, it has a D10. It's like
I got it.
it's like a
Yes,
smaller
yes, that's the
D20.
What?
That's the one. That's the
No, that's a 12.
That's a D12.
Oh.
A D10 has single digits on it and it's 10 sides. It's 5 on top and 5 on bottom. It looks like a fatter plum bob.
I
Jesus
already
Christ.
know what our first tips and tricks video is going to be.
It's gonna be.
Did you hear that, Jordan? It's a 10.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Sir!
It's this one that is a D12.
Holy fuck! As you roll,
I just saw the 10, so I was like, that's wrong.
as you fire your bow, it hits him in the square in the chest and goes.
Yeah, that's a
He
D10.
essentially gets such a force from it, he almost gets pushed back a little bit.
Oh my god. This
As
is
the
funny.
arrow then explodes in a radius of 5 feet and does an extra 10 damage to him and 5 damage to the bugbear behind him.
Oh, hell yeah.
As you hear this, like, it's like this explosion of thorns and splinters as it's like, and it just.
That was the most confusing thing in the world.
It really
God.
wasn't. You just don't know how to read a sheet.
Says the one who just fucked off and left all of us to do it
And I'm
by
not dying.
ourselves.
I didn't open a door and leave it open.
Did they die?
Pardon?
Did they die?
No. It's now its go.
Gay.
That's me.
Oh. So it's going to attempt to throw
Hunter.
a javelin at you, Hugh.
Oh, fucking.
They just keep coming.
The bugbears come
It's
out
going to
like
be a 5 to hit.
this.
It misses and hits Silda.
So
Yeah,
as
we're
you
coming
see,
again.
the javelin is going to go.
My mace.
He's going to try and throw the javelin, but he's actually,
Slay.
he's actually as he goes to throw it, it falls
Slay
behind
slayers.
him
That's how
and
names
it
it.
lands on the floor
Slay
with like the side.
Slay
He's
the
like,
slingers.
"Ugh."
Ooh.
Grrr.
Cryella, it's your go.
Ah.
Ah. Go to the altar.
I want to go 30 feet into the room.
Oh, fuck me. Screw everyone else,
Sorry.
honestly.
What am I meant to do?
Come back and help!
Fuck no, I'll die.
So
You're
You-
so far away! Oh my god.
You-
What is in there?
get to that point.
What is the altar? I'm like still drawing where you're going to.
Do I see the statue now?
You do.
Finally.
So it is a dwarven man looking thing.
Look, it's little Santa Claus.
What you can determine
I
is
just
this
remember
is
my
actually
I'm also overtired. This is really hard to concentrate.
so the statue is Dumathian, which is actually the god of money.
Bless you.
Got it. Too much.
You recognize him instantly because you are in a mine. And you realize, oh wait a minute. And they were owned by dwarves. This mine used to be a dwarven mine. So therefore,
Mind the
the
miners.
actual
Only miners?
OnlyFans?
so
That should
For
belong in the
miners.
same sentence.
But for minors?
Oh my
so
god.
what you'll realize
Oh, I just realised what I said. I'm sorry.
Guys, we're getting delirious and we're dragging this.
Correct. 4:30 a.m.
Well, this is going to be a very
Get back
interesting
in.
episode.
Get back in.
You get back in.
Element.
I'm listening. Continue.
Inside me.
So I recognize it because mine is.
Yeah.
Continue.
And basically, what you notice is as the actual statue is there, it's got big green, glowing, glittering eyes. You can tell that these are like
They're
emeralds of some kind.
glowing.
Take the emeralds.
No,
And
I'm not
you can
stealing.
see as the it looks like an altar, it looks like a shrine, and the emeralds are glittering.
If I steal from that, A, I could piss off Malil, and B, I'm
What are those pillars?
neutral good, I
Those
think.
balls.
On the table is a bunch of papers, and there's a black leather sack on the table as well.
Take the papers!
What do the papers say? Or
You want to go up and read it?
yes.
Okay, so you would have to go up to.
I was like, where's this table? Am I standing on it?
No, actually, it would be behind you.
So I walk through a table.
No, you walked around it. That's just the line of sight.
Gotcha.
So as you turn around, you actually start reading the papers. It's just information on the mines which you already know.
No.
The actual sack, however, looks like it's got something inside it.
Can I make out, like, just by looking at it, what could be inside it?
Inside the sack.
Yeah, what could be, but just by looking at it, could I tell what could be? Oh yeah, can I just look into it?
Open it, man.
So as you
Something
go
just
to,
jumps out. Something jumps
as
out.
you go
at me.
to open up the sack, you notice there's a bunch of small gemstones in there, a bunch of money, and there's a dwarven mug that's been like hammered with like coins, and it's shaped into a shape of a mug. As you do that, you hear this. Stay away from the table.
I just let go and I go, I'm so sorry. I let go and I just freeze in place, like as if I put my hands up, I freeze in place and I go, I'm sorry, I was just curious. I wasn't gonna take anything, I'm just curious.
From the table.
Shut the fuck up!
So, as you look to the left, you see a shimmer for a moment,
I can certainly do
and appears
Who dat?
Hello?
We're delusional today.
so.
I didn't realize it was him. I just turned it, I'm like, oh, him again. Hello.
He's there and goes.
I said he was hot and I wanted to jump on his dick.
Oh, he's been following us.
He goes. So,
Like I said, I was
see
just curious.
you were a lot smarter than I anticipated.
Yeah?
Well, that's interesting.
Yes, little girl.
The other one must be who I thought she was then. Ooh, I love it. What? Anyway, I wish I could stay and chat, but you've already annoyed me enough. Boys! And you hear this. As
Get the bug spray! Get the bug spray! Get the bug
where you are, you kind
Alright,
of look around.
He even Stewie Griffin voice. Okay, bug spree.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Do you remember that fears I sent you?
Oh my god! You're dead!
As they're on the
Try to
roof.
not die! Dead!
So they're on the roof. And
On
they
the
look
roof.
down at you and they just start climbing down the poles.
Were they there the
and
whole time?
Probably the spiders.
And he just turns and goes, "Have a good feast, boys." And he turns and starts
And walks
walking
out also.
out of the room. And that's where we're gonna leave it.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Really?
You have